we'd like to take a minute here at Redline Radio LLC to thank all of our great sponsors. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. With two convenient locations, one on the east side, you can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, and that west side location is also the home of Redline Radio Studio number 1. You can call them at 216-398-7373. At either location, mention Redline Radio and get 10% off your purchase. Speaking of sponsors that sponsor stations, Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio number 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years experience taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, contact Lisa today at 234-334-7547. And as testified by all their satisfied customers, Dynatech's diamond saw blades are the fastest cutting, longest lasting. Customer satisfaction is how we measure success at Dynatech, and our engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve a problem on your job site. Dynatech is the only saw blade company recommended by the pavement marking manufacturing industry. They're located in Elyria, Ohio. Dynatech is committed to being the top diamond saw blade company around the world. You can contact Dynatech today at 1-800-466-9001, or you can visit their website at dynatech.com. NASCAR fans, if you're looking at getting specialized past or present NASCAR diecast and model car kits, you reach out to Pit Road Diecast. Bill Rabbits and the team are there for all your diecast needs. Call them today, 216-355-2347. Mention Redline Radio and get $5 off your in-store purchase. Let's not forget about the official merchandise provider of all things Redline Radio. That would be Incredible Keepsakes. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsakes can make it. The official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and our show hosts. Call Mike and Diane today at 440-242-9648 or check out all their great merchandise at IncredibleKeepsakes.com. As Diane always says, cherished moments are made to last forever. Let's talk about home improvement. When we talk home improvement, we talk Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. Bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, siding, radio stations, and so much more. Residential or commercial, call Will today, 440-731-7654, and tell him Redline Radio sent you. Bad Juju still remains the official band of Redline Radio LLC, covering all your favorites from the 80s and 90s. To book Bad Juju today, contact Chad Moon at 440-458-0209. Lucy's Pub is where we go when we like to unwind after a busy day. Located at 2218 Broadview Road in Cleveland, Ohio, Michelle and the staff at Lucy's are always committed to giving their guests the best experience. Join them every Friday night for karaoke and, of course, all your hometown sports games. Call them today, 216-675-0013. Stock car racing fan? I am. The premier stock car racing series in Northeast Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. Redline Radio is proud to sponsor the Ohio Wheelman Series. Still looking for sponsors for 2023? No better way to get your logo out there than on the fastest street stocks in the state. Not to mention, local racers are some of the most loyal people when it comes to supporting local sponsors. Reach out to Will Wiggins today about how you can be a part of the Ohio Wheelman Series. Driveway looking a little rough? Well, we know who to call. ACS, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. Call them today at 440-714-1987 or go to their website, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. You can also email them at Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC redlineradio@gmail.com. Looking to advertise with a radio station? Get a hold of Dave at Redline Radio at 440-503-0828. And for all of our programming information, check out redlineradiolllc.com. You know what else we got there? A 24-hour live radio station playing all kinds of music all day and all night. You can also check us out on social media at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, LinkedIn. And if you want to take Redline Radio on the go with you, download the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Hey man, what happened to you?
Look, let me tell you, I crashed my bike, my arms was dragged and mangled and was torn right off.
Holy smokes, what are you going to do now?
Well, luckily, I have the Get Hurt, Get Paid program from American Income Life.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Well, I was in a hospital for 5 days and they paid me for every day I was there. $600. I got a lump sum check for $3,000 for my lost wages and another check for the loss of my arm. $30,000.
Wow, man. I've never heard of American Income Life.
That's because they're a union benefits company that's now available for everyone. They have income protection for lost wages, mortgage protection, a college education program that I got my son for $100,000, a life insurance plan that if I die in a Lyft, Uber, train, plane, or any other motor carrier, my family is protected financially for up to $300,000. If that's not including the term of a whole life insurance, plus so many other plans to financially secure your family's future. In fact, all my kids are guaranteed insurable for life, no matter what happens in their future. Whether they develop cancer, start smoking, get arrested, or become critically ill.
Wow, they have cancer protection too?
They got cancer protection, whether you get cancer or you don't get cancer. They pay you either way.
That's amazing. How do I get in on that?
Just call my boy GT at AIL at 330-441-2589 or Cindy at 330-416-8264.
For sure, bro. What was that number again?
That's GT at 330-441-2589 and Cindy at 330-416-8264. Make sure you leave a message, because if they don't hear from you, then they can't help you.
That's right. I'm going to call right now.
It's a dog, it's a dog, it's a dog. It's a doggy dog world. Just cool. It's a doggy dog. What you gonna do? You got the key. Yeah. It's a dog. It's your world.
Yeah, and we are back. It is, what is this? What holiday is this? Is it Memorial Day or Labor Day? I get them confused. Labor. Indeed, Labor.
Monday.
Yeah, and I am off on Monday. This is Labor Day weekend. This is the TMI show on Redline Radio. And it's your boy, King Pothole Pablo, in the building. Yes, sir, yes, sir. And I'm joined by the livest, the illest, the rawest team in radio. It is the Cleveland Outlaws. Clap it up, clap it up. Indeed. And not only is it another show, but we are in Virgo season. And this Virgo season, we're going to be celebrating the boss lady, one of the queens of the show. It's her birthday is coming up. Indeed. So, big Redline Radio, big TMI show celebration is going to be going down this month. Indeed. So.
But Big Tim just celebrated a birthday 2 days ago. So let's show him some big Virgo love.
I was getting there.
I appreciate you.
Happy birthday, Tim. How old are you now?
Thank you.
21?
34.
34? Man, I remember when I was 34. That was a long, long time ago. Indeed. So,
Shut
hey
up,
Tim.
Billy.
So let's on the count of 3. Since you already celebrated your birthday, Tim, we're gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to you, Tim.
Who is we?
Me.
Oh, Lord.
We all gonna sing "Happy Birthday" to Tim. He deserves it.
On the count of 3.
He deserves not to hear my voice try to sing happy birthday.
That's exactly what's about to happen. On the count of 3.
It's gonna
That's the
harmonize.
best gift I can give you, Tim.
Nope. We are about to rock it on out.
Well,
Let's get
technically,
it.
you didn't say how we had to sing happy birthday, so I don't know.
Just the traditional
Let's just see
way.
how it
It's
come
coming
out.
from my heart.
It's not coming from mine, Tim. I'm actually contractually obligated to do this. So here you go, Dave. Happy birthday. Oh, we gonna count to 3? Yeah, I was just gonna get it out the way.
Tim deserved better than this, man.
All right, let's do it. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you,
To me?
Tim. Happy birthday to you,
To me?
Buck. Happy birthday, dear homeboy. 2. Happy birthday to you, Tim Buck. 2. DJ. Make a wish.
I can't tell y'all what it is, so I'm gonna just wish.
For sure.
I like how I let you. He said we sing. He said we have to actually sing out loud.
I said, wasn't no stipulations on how to sing.
I appreciate it. That song was beautiful.
Thank you, man. Me and Deli was up. We was
already
practicing
started
our
off with
vocals
that.
last
Yeah,
night.
We definitely was.
We was practicing our vocals last night, and we wanted to make
Well,
sure.
under the influence of
going
alcohol,
Yes.
Yeah,
that was
All
some
that.
great vocal practicing.
it's like Casey and JoJo.
Vocals. Vocal practicing. What I was doing.
We did the Casey and JoJo method.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. Yep. So today on TMI, we gonna have your favorite unsigned artists,
Lemonade is
superstars, that good music playing. But before we get into that, we gonna get into this. So something happened in the news. It wasn't talked about that much.
A million things happen in the news.
That's not talked about that much. But what's surprising to me is, because we discussed this earlier in the
Rev
week,
Dave.
we are a lot of people are tired about talking about
Me?
the
Which word?
MS word. Do y'all know what the MS word I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What's that?
Multiple sclerosis?
Nope.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's what I thought.
You said MS.
MS. No, not MS.
Oh, mass shootings.
Yeah,
That one.
I
yeah.
had a moment. Don't
Everybody's tired of talking
Pretty
about
sure
it.
you weren't the only one. I mean,
Don't
clearly
do
you
me.
wasn't
I'm
the only
just
one.
I'm like, wait, what?
I'm tired of talking about it, but they
Don't
keep
do me.
happening. You feel me? And
God, that was an MS word.
because it's really 2 words. It's
It's a compound word.
period.
You said it's a what word?
It's a compound word.
It's
Not a
compound word. It's-
Compound words are words that are joined together by hyphens.
I mean,
She got you
Not
there.
necessarily.
She really got you there.
That is literally the
necessarily.
definition of a compound word.
now you got to make me pull out the dictionary.
She got you there. So,
Look at
wow, we
that,
got
he's
a
trying to
we got a
prove
serious
himself
topic. We got the last
We had
one.
to, we just had to break the ice a little bit.
I
We were
like
going
that.
into
I-
something serious.
I like that because you can't really go on too hard ice with this. You gotta break
You will hope the ice will be hard because if it ain't too hard, then you're gonna fall through.
it. Yeah. So let's just go.
We don't want to drop nobody.
I was right, but let's go.
You looked it
Move
up.
on, yeah.
That's what he was doing. You didn't see him go down.
No, I didn't. I thought he was looking up something about what we were talking about, but it was,
Said dictionary.
it's all good.
I want- what
I
is
learned
the
something. I learned
definition?
something today. Let's continue. Yeah, we got the educational portion of TMI before we get
What
into
is the
the.
definition? Though?
We're gonna start this every episode from now
I
on. We're
know.
gonna do a grammar.
What is the definition?
We're gonna do a grammar section
short spelling
for TMI.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Quick little.
Yeah,
What
we're
is the
ready.
definition of a compound
check.
word?
All right, let's go.
Compound words occur when 2 or more words combine to form one individual word or phrase that acts as one individual word.
Mass shootings is not one individual
Mass
word.
shooting.
That's not one word.
It's
That's
not one
not
word.
word.
It's a hyphen.
It's two words.
It's
Yeah.
two
I don't
words.
think it's a hyphen in it. I think
It's
it's
not a
mass
hyphen.
shootings.
It's
Wait,
mass
did y'all
shootings,
hear?
yes.
Mass.
Compound words
Mass
occur
as
when
in big.
two or more words
Well,
combine to form one individual word or phrase. Y'all missed that
Mass
part.
shootings is not a phrase.
Mass shooting is
Yep.
You
definitely
gonna
a
listen?
phrase.
Deli gonna try to push. All right, Deli. You right. For the sake of the show, you all right.
Like I know I'm
You
right.
hear?
For the sake of the show.
That's why I was willing to move past.
All right. So getting to the
It's like when you got two lawyers on the, well, not lawyers necessarily myself, but two law buffs on the stage.
facts. That's what happens.
Is law abiding a compounded word?
We get into grammar
No,
arguments.
law
It's not
abiding
about
is
what you know.
actually-
It's
law
about what you
abiding
can
is
prove in
actually
court.
a compound word.
Speaking of compound. Oh, what happened to our feet? Oh, Tim, you trying to look up porn while we doing our show, man?
Man, leave my habits alone.
Jeez.
What kind? What category?
I don't even know what kind you looking for at this.
As long as it's not monkey porn.
Mass shooting.
Facts.
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 Sex during the
Fuck like
mass
monkey.
shooting.
Facts. So
Sex story.
on to our story, because this wasn't reported, like totally didn't really hit the, because I think this is where we at as a society. And I did some looking up some numbers, and it will actually surprise you about the United States in a way. You know what I'm saying? Did some little research, got some numbers, but I don't want to talk about mass shootings no more, but they keep on happening. And it just so happens I care about people. I care about people living. You know what I'm saying? I care about kids. I care about, innocent people losing their lives over ignorance. That's something I care about. You know what I mean? Now, it doesn't have to pertain just to mass shootings. It pertains to all different types of subjects. But in this case, because just imagine you going out grocery shopping, and how many black people is in this room right now?
I'm indigenous.
How many people got melanin in their skin in this room right now? Because I'm pretty sure because in this story, the gunman ain't gonna
Who
be
do
like,
you count as black?
It's only 6 of us
I'm
here.
going-
Anybody with melanin.
anybody with
Oh, it's
melanin.
only 6 of us.
Yeah.
Well, I thought-
Anybody,
thought I was 7.
anybody
That's
with
crazy.
melanin. I mean, so like in my book, if you got melanin in your skin, I don't care what part of the world you're from. You know what I'm saying? You my people. You dig? So
Thank you.
that's how I look at it. You should. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm not full African. Like,
I think nobody in this room is.
exactly. So
I know I ain't.
but in this regard, I don't think this guy was like doing DNA tests with the bullets. But a story that didn't get hit up on, a white gunman who killed 3 black people in a racially motivated attack at a Dollar General store. Dollar General. How many people in this room been to Dollar General? Right. You just go in there in Dollar General and you could lose your life. But what's crazy is you could lose your life for nothing. You feel me? And let me see here. On Saturday, he legally purchased 2 firearms he used in the shooting this year. Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters said in a news conference on Sunday, the gunman identified as 21-year-old Ryan Christopher Paul Meter bought a handgun in April and an AR-15 style rifle in June, the sheriff said. He lived with his parents in a nearby Orange Park and had no criminal arrest history, although he had been temporarily involuntarily held under the Baker Act in 2017, the sheriff said. We gotta look up what the hell the Baker Act is. Does anybody know what the hell that is? For our law experts in the building.
Not familiar with the Baker Act.
All right. I'm not familiar at all with the Baker Act. I didn't know what kind of pastries they were making in Florida.
I'm gonna need for y'all to not.
Well, you know what they say about the Baker Man, so.
Do you know the?
Wow.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Wow.
Not the gumdrop button.
All right. In this situation, there was nothing illegal about him owning the firearm, she said.
Would you like to know what it is?
Yes. Well, right after I finished reading this. The news conference came a day after Paul Metter Paul Meter fatally shot 3 black people at the dollar store in what authorities say was an anti-black hate crime. Attorney General Merrick Garland said the Justice Department is investigating the shooting as a hate crime and an act of racially motivated violent extremism. The gunman used racial slurs, left behind a racist screed, and drew swastikas on his firearm, authorities said. He was armed with an AR-15 style rifle and a handgun, and was wearing a tactical vest and blue latex gloves, the sheriff said. The victims were identified as Angela Michelle Carr, 52, Gerald Galian, 29, and Anult Joseph, AJ LaGuerre Jr., 19. Sabrina Rozier, a relative of Galian, described him as a fun-loving young man. He left behind a 4-year-old daughter.
Can you look up and read into the camera?
The camera's not on me. He got the story up.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't? I was on the mic. Oh, you on the? Oh, ooh, I'm sorry. You can't. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize because I was into the story. All right, so yeah. Sabrina Rozier described him that he left behind a 4-year-old daughter.
I don't even got headphones.
It's hurtful. I thought racism was behind us, and evidently is not, she said Sunday, individual. All right, so LaGuardia was an employee at the Dollar General store. The company said in the statement, adding it was sending its condolences to the family and loved ones, the 2 customers who were killed in a senseless violence. So yeah, that's pretty much the story right there. Now just imagine.
Jesus.
I mean, just at the Dollar General. Now, there's a lot of things here, and the report came from CNN, and I noticed they use words like legally firearms and stuff like that. So we're not gonna get into the whole debate of gun legality here. That's not what this episode is about today. What this episode is about is us as a society. We're just so used to violence that things like that just doesn't matter. Like it's just a whisper in the wind, just another story now. It's no longer like back in the day that would have been headline news, right? Now it's just another story. It's just like something else happening. You feel me? And then then we also got to look where, like in Cleveland, for instance, in our city, like 3 people get shot at the same time every weekend out here. So, how are we looking and relating, and how are we just like? I mean, now just we know that this type of level of you could lose your life at any point in time. Is it just a part of daily life now?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
And we all just got to deal with it. Is that like there's no type of solutions to this at this point, huh?
No.
I mean, but it's worse in some countries.
And you're absolutely right. And you will be surprised. And that's where my research came in, my man. Nice segue there, DeLeon.
Except it's too early for a segue.
It is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because we're just now tiptoeing into the first segment.
Indeed. Well, it goes with that though, and he hit it. So we're gonna hit on it a little bit. Now I want y'all to tell me, on an average, mean annual death rate per million people from mass shootings between United States, Canada, and Europe between 2009 and 2015. Which country do y'all think ranked number 1?
Wait, read that again.
What's the question?
On the average annual death rate per million people from mass shootings between the United States, Canada, and Europe between 2009 and 2015, which country, and Europe got a whole bunch of different countries in it, but which country do y'all think ranked number 1 in mass shootings per million person? Per million. Yeah.
And remember that 9 in 2015.
Yeah.
Per million?
Per million.
I'm gonna go with
Europe.
Now, you're close.
Because
I'm gonna say it's a European country. It is a European country. So you're headed to Adrian. She's already.
I'm thinking somewhere over there.
I was thinking Iraq,
Northern Africa, Europe type.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was thinking like Iraq too.
Iraq,
their
Iran,
military, the way they
yeah.
massively shoot.
Afghanistan, those places like that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not the United States. Not in 2009, 2015. We actually did not have a lot of mass shootings at that time.
and millions usually is in our numbers. Like
yeah, that's true.
Thousands, not even our numbers.
Well, it's per million citizen. That means like how many people die per million people. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, that kind of kicked us out of the ranking a little bit.
because like here's the thing, like but United States, we definitely rank. We have that ranking of gun. Let me see here.
Of gunplay, yes, but mass
shootings.
No.
Yeah, no. Let's see here. I lost my numbers here. Let me go to the statistics.
Now when you got third world
let me get some good music behind this, Tim. Let's see here. I need the United States. I said world ranking, and they didn't give it to me. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. This is the list. Y'all want to hear the list?
Yeah.
I thought I did research bad, but no, my research was spot on. Okay, so rank number 1, Norway.
I can see that.
Number 2, Serbia.
I can see that.
Number 3, France.
I did not see that.
Right, but I could see that though.
I can.
Because it's a lot of the Arabic, stuff going on out there. It's a lot of stuff going out there in France. Number 4, Macedonia. I never heard of that place, but it's a place in Europe. Albania, number 5. Number 6, Slovakia.
I could have saw that even higher, to be honest.
I would think so. Number 7, Switzerland.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Switzerland.
I can see
At
that.
3?
Number 8, Finland.
Finland?
Number 9, Belgium. Number 10, the Czech Republic. And coming in at number 11, the United States of America.
Wow, we didn't even make top 10.
We did not make the top 10. Number 12 is Austria. Number 13 is the Netherlands. Number 14 is our cousins up north, Canada. Number 15 is England. Number 16, Germany. Number 17 is Russia. And number 18 is Italy.
Okay, so that was as of 2016.
That was between 2009 and 2015.
Okay, so for the new updated list
Let's get the updated list. Let's see how far we came in a decade.
for 2023, you have Australia at number 1,
Wow.
Austria at number 2, Belgium at number 3,
Sound like it done flooded.
Everybody didn't.
Canada at number 4,
Whoa. Canada. Now, hold on. Think about that. Canada moved up 10 spots.
I feel like Drake got something to do with that.
Croatia at number 5,
They wasn't even on the list before.
the Czech Republic at number 6, Finland.
All right, they moved up.
Finland at number 7,
Okay, Finland moved up.
France at number 8,
France dropped down.
Germany at 9,
Okay, Germany moved up.
Italy at 10,
Italy moved up.
Lithuania at 11,
Okay.
the Netherlands at 12, New Zealand at 13, Norway at 14,
Wow, they dropped from number 1 all the way down.
the People's Republic of China at 15,
Whoa.
Russia at 16, Slovakia at 17, Switzerland at 18, the United Kingdom at 19, and the United States is number 20.
Wow.
So I guess we ain't
Wow.
as bad as we thought.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's
The
wild.
the countries
Now
that
think
they
about the
mentioned, like, that's
changes
crazy.
that has taken place since 2009 to 2023. That's 14 years.
For
Wow.
some of them countries that weren't even on the list
Right.
to be.
And it's like
And now they made the list. You know what I'm saying? What is going on out there in y'all streets?
Why is Canada number 4?
What is Drake?
That is nerve-wracking.
You said you talk like you love this American shit. Because you scared of the 6.
And the United States dropped down. So now here's the thing. Now
And the crazy part is, to us, you would have think we've increased since 2016
You would
because
thi-
we've seen all the school shootings, but we've
would
actually
think.
dropped further down on the list. So imagine how many more these other countries got to be doing.
that's more what it is. I don't think it's more or less
That we're not doing the high numbers because it says we have a
high
high number.
number. Yeah,
Smaller
I don't-
countries than us that got a higher.
It's just more shootings like now. Like
They
that's
said we are
didn't
at
you say-
101 mass shootings this year.
Jesus.
Didn't you say that
Well,
we had the most
to be
guns,
fair, we
most
had like
access to
300
guns,
back
most
We had
ease
like
of access to guns?
Let's
and
check
yet
that.
we last on the list.
We don't. I don't think we have the easiest access to
It's the
guns.
guns.
I would say China has
Yeah.
the easiest.
But I
'cause they
also-
make
Like,
guns.
I think we put in a few more gun restrictions.
We do.
Like,
We did.
So we dropped down on the list.
But I also
And-
think you have to take into effect they recently changed the law of mass shootings in the United States. Like they changed what you can consider a mass shooting.
Right, because to be
They
honest,
skewed the numbers.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
did because
They did.
one of the reasons why you might not have heard about this in Jacksonville as much as you would like to, because technically 3 people is not considered a mass shooting in the United States city.
Break it down. Break it down for me. Break it down for
We
me.
did recently just pass those laws where the definition of mass shooting changed in the United States.
Yeah,
Because
so-
let's be honest, if we
all in
if
the
we
word.
let if 3 was the number of mass shooters, we have a mass shooting at the club every weekend.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like Cleveland has a mass shooting like every
Every night.
weekend.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a mass shooting in Cleveland this weekend.
Yeah, because it's the holiday weekend.
that's-
Yeah.
Remember
and
that
that's
funeral,
crazy.
the funeral
So
that got
what's
shot
the-
up? What was it at the beginning of this year, where 6 people got killed? That wasn't even considered a mass shooting.
Yeah, and it's like
crazy.
make you think what is happening in the other countries for them to be that
Well, their
high?
laws,
Consider mass
might,
shooting.
their laws might be different.
That's what I was about. That's what I'm saying.
Different-
they might
different
count
laws,
theirs
yeah.
as mass shootings compared to us not counting them.
facts.
Mass shooting might be 2 or more people for them.
Right.
For us, it's like no more.
Right, because then you got to think some of those countries they dealing with extremism. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like they dealing with those religious groups fighting and things of that nature. So they definitely going to consider, those. But here's the thing, what country I'm surprised didn't make the list at all that you didn't hear?
Africa.
Mexico.
I was thinking that too. Like because I thought it, but then I did not. I thought it at first, but then it dawned on me the reason why they did not make it.
Why?
The cartel does not shoot; they use machetes.
Yeah, they kidnap and cut people's
They
heads
behead.
off. But you
So
don't think they
mass
shoot too? They
killings,
got all them
mass
guns.
killings. See, you got to look at the different words. Mass killings, yes, Mexico makes the list. Mass shootings, no, they don't because
Because
they
they don't
behead.
always shoot. That's true.
They set you on fire alive. They do
Yeah.
those things.
They
don't.
videotape
They
it.
torture.
Yeah, they put
torture
you in
you.
accident. Yeah, they not shooting you. They want
Yeah.
to torture you.
And just
But I
think
was-
they average a lot of murders. Just think they do a lot of them like that.
I was definitely surprised that Africa is not on any.
I was,
list,
I was too.
especially
but
with
then
their
if you
private
think about,
armies.
but if you
and-
think about it, they use machetes too.
And then here's the thing, another thing too, in Africa, a lot of those countries, some of those countries don't keep statistics like that too. They got different governments, they don't have like a universal census and things of that nature because there's so many different governments in Africa in different countries and they all practice different things
And
and,
then you gotta
one
think-
country is totally different from the other one. So they
A lot
probably
of
don't
these
even
places
consider.
have a lot of different ways of torturing and killing you than just guns. Like guns is a big United States thing. It's like we just said, Mexico and Africa and Jamaica, places like that, they prefer the machetes. You have a lot of Europe countries, they prefer poisoning.
They got guns out there too. They use them like
they
this.
use them, but they more use rifle style guns and stuff like that. They're not using like 9mm and stuff like we use here.
They using ARs and
Yeah.
they using choppers like thing, and it's like kind of in Canada you would think because in actuality Canada's population ain't even that much like
It's not.
like their population in half of their country ain't even there because it's all snow and mountains. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so you got to think like now I want to dig deeper and see which like cities and which little areas inside of Canada is popping off. That's crazy. And they outrank
All the
us.
dudes who be
They
messaging
outrank
me
us. That's
from
crazy.
Canada, like, come visit me. The answer is no.
I would not.
It is consistent.
You gotta come here.
It's a no with me. Like, but no, like for the stuff that happened in Florida though, it was scary because at the same time it was happening, they also had a hurricane hitting
Yeah.
down there. And then I don't know if y'all know, like me and Jazz, we got 4 brothers who live in Florida, in Jacksonville, Florida.
Prayers
And
to
one of
your
our
family,
brothers is
for sure.
actually a regional manager for Dollar General. So it was just like, wow, this really, and like my mom was like, because we kept seeing a lot of people reaching out to our brothers and was like, are y'all okay down there? And I'm like, what? Did he have a toothache? Like, did he hurt his arm again? Like, why are all these people asking my brother, is they okay? And then my mom messaged me at work. She called me at work. She was like, did you know why everybody asking Darrell why he okay? And I'm like, why? She was like, they had a shooting down there. And I'm like, oh my God, like, this is like, it's scary, like, because it could have happened anywhere and it could have happened to anybody. And it's like, it's scary when it hits anywhere, but it's even scarier when it hits so close to your home and to your own people. And it's just like, And they like, this world really is like, it's y'all supposed to be looking for safety. Y'all running from a hurricane and you
Facts.
thinking about killing people.
But then you have to go into thinking, why did he feel so comfortable to just do that?
Oh, that goes back to the Baker Act. So the Baker Act
Let's get into it.
is an act that was created in Florida that says if your loved one feels that you are displaying some type of mental health outbreak, they can call the police, and the police can hold you for up to 72 hours for evaluation. Now, you know, here and like in most places, you have to, the police have to witness it, or you have to sign yourself into the hospital or this. But and down there, a loved one can actually sign you in for up to 72 hours without your consent. After the 72 hours, it is the job's hospital either has to determine that you are mentally unstable and file a junction with the court to keep you, or they have to let you go. So apparently, with that shooter, after 72 hours, he was released. So they found him sane enough to go home.
Wow.
But noted that somebody found that he was mentally insane, which is why they called. And so somebody did try to make an attempt to stop it.
Which goes right back to why I was saying, why did he feel so comfortable to do what he did? Because he knew at the end of the day, especially with all the new laws in Florida.
Oh yeah,
that
the
he would
governor
get off.
DeSantis, ain't that his name?
Yeah, DeSantis.
Yeah, that man loves putting war on black people. Like,
Man, what? He is horrible.
like yeah, with Florida, it wants to send all black people into slavery. He knew he would get away with that. Like, and then it's not even just in Florida. In the world we live in today, like, how many mass shooters are we seeing that are being praised and are getting to walk away after killing mass numbers of ethnic people?
Yeah,
I think that law might actually be genius for real. Because if you can have to be forced to get a mental evaluation and they let you go, that means that they
didn't do
deem
their
you
job.
to not be insane, so you can stand trial and you can't use that as
As a sanity plea. That's very
Yeah.
true.
It's like pros and cons to it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pros and cons too, because in order for you to stand trial, that means you did something insane in the first place. So somebody had to get hurt still. Like, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, so
now-
either way it goes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Somebody
double
gonna
edged
get-
sword.
yeah.
Right
And then
on.
I've seen crazy, like, not to put my own business out there, but when my ex went to jail and he had to take a insanity test in order to get out of jail, he passed 3 of them, and that person is the devil. And he was able to
I've seen a couple people pass.
I think that some of those sanity
Like,
tests might be flawed. Like you
Yeah,
know what I'm
like-
saying? For real. Now let me ask y'all this. Now throughout the years, and we and all of us, we're all have at least spent at least 2 decades, like as far as like
I thought
being
you
able to walk
we've
into.
all spent some time in jail. I was be like, no, sir.
Just got back out.
No.
But no, it's we all have at least 20 plus years of cognizant recognition of life on this planet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, like, because you really don't remember what the world was like for real at the age of 1 and 2 or whatever like that. But when you really start experiencing the world, we all have at least 20 plus years in that, right? So in this time, do y'all think that the murder rate, we're going to talk about the country we live in because this is the numbers I was able to find. In our country, do you think the murder rate has increased or decreased? What I say?
Mother.
Murder. The murder rate.
Still ain't saying it right, but
I'm
we're gonna
not-
let you pass.
Thank you.
That image messing you up today.
Thank you. But do you think the murder rate
That came
hasn't
all the way out.
the mother.
y'all get me every time. So, never fails. Never fails. Do y'all think that the
You didn't want to say it no more.
I ain't even gonna say it after because it might hit me and now be like
now somebody else say murder?
Somebody,
The murder rate.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Murder.
Stephanie make us all sound
Yeah,
like
where's Ja Rule when you need him?
Stephanie said it all.
Hey, he gonna come in the booth too, like, hey, you say it wrong. It's murder.
No, say it again, Steph. She said it all very proper.
Yeah, say it,
It's
Steph.
not gonna come out right now.
Murder, she wrote.
Murder.
You was just like a
She's so northern.
murder. You made it sound not bad at all.
She made us sound country.
She made
she
it sound
did.
like
You made
she was
us-
on First 48.
You made us sound like we some hillbillies. I said,
That
I
was
for real. I
I don't
sounded
even
like a
never
straight
want
up
to say it
hillbilly.
after Stephanie said it no more.
Them the ones you gotta watch.
I gotta say it like Ja Rule, just to get it out. Murder. What up, is on
She
you?
pronounced the U, the R, the D, the E, and the R. We put an A on the end of R. She say D-E-R.
Murder.
All right, so and no short.
And Sylvia,
And I
Sylvia
swear.
comment like she's straight from Alabama.
Look, we're gonna get to the comments after this paragraph. We're
reason
gonna
they
check
be
out some of our
shooting is
comments. In no short, since the 1990s, the number of murders in the United States has decreased significantly. In the 1990s, the murder rate per 100,000 people stood at 9.4 and stood at 6.5 in 2020. It should be noted that the number of homicides increased slightly from 2014 to 2017, although figures declined again in 2018 to 2019 before ticking up again in 2020 and 2021.
So
Despite this decline, when viewed in an international comparison, the United States murder rate is still notably high.
So I'm gonna tell you why how this happened because we actually covered this in law school. The reason why these numbers look so cute like they do is because
Cute. Oh, look at the little number. Oh, look at the pizza cheek little
no,
number.
you know what I meant.
It's
It's not because less murders happen. It's
Right.
because how the Census Bureau start grouping how murder. So say I get kidnapped, raped, and then I die as a result of that.
That's not murder.
It's not murder. They go with the first. They charge first, or
Right.
with the biggest charge. If the rape was the biggest charge, then I died as a result of rape,
That's true.
not as me being murdered. That's how they tweak those numbers.
And then
You know
they
what,
also-
Adrian? You made that. Look, break it down. Like,
I would
They
like,
also
Break it.
tweak them based on the charges. So like, say you get convicted and they drop the murder charge. and
yeah,
it's no longer
that's
murder.
not a murder charge. Or say
Right.
say you die in a car accident but you were actually killed. It's vehicular homicide. That's not a murder total point. Or say what's another one? Say I shoot you and you survive for 4 years
And
and
then
then
die.
you
die.
die. That's not murder. You
So it's the statute of
you
limitations on your
You
injury.
died as complications to a past.
It's no longer
so that wouldn't
murder.
be.
It's
So
like
that's
attempted
not
murder.
manslaughter or nothing.
Yeah.
No,
It's-
so
What?
yeah,
It's
so
not
they
murder,
tweak the
though.
numbers.
Yeah.
Like it's how they classify it. That
That makes
They
sense.
always number tweaking.
That makes
They always
sense.
know. So let me ask you all a question. Do y'all think society has become more violent or less violent since
More.
we were?
More.
You think so?
Yes.
Like, do you think our society is more violent now than it was in the era of, say, the 80s with crack?
Yes.
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 What about during the civil rights movement?
No.
No.
60s,
I
like
would
during the
say yes.
60s. You would think so?
I would say yes. I would say yes because you got to think back then. You were seeing murder rates and killings from like one-sided. It's not one-sided anymore.
Well, this
Everybody's murdered.
society as a whole,
They didn't even keep black statistics back then in some areas.
right?
So
And
we don't
they
even
exactly.
know
did.
what I'm
That
saying.
kind of plays a
So I
role
don't know
in it,
what
too.
was taking place.
So
So
I
I
think
would
I would
say
say
now
I would
it's more
agree
because
with
they're keeping
because I think back in the '60s we was more so banding together to fight against our oppressors than we were fighting against
Black
each other.
people weren't really violent. They were
Yeah, our
timid. They
neighborhoods
were
wasn't. Our
fighting.
neighborhoods was
It
like the
wasn't-
suburbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It wasn't.
we weren't violent.
No gangs. It, like that was before the gangs.
We
you know?
we
Yeah.
work with each other. We use the village
Before
to raise
crack.
a child
Right.
aspect. So it wasn't. We wasn't. If I didn't have, I could just ask my neighbor. I didn't have to go steal from my neighbor.
Right. Right.
And
right.
if I needed it, like they had the neighborhood block parties to help sister so and so pay her rent
Right.
or whatever like that, or when brother so and so passed away, the whole neighborhood come out and they bring food.
Yep.
So we helping each other back then, as opposed to now. If brother so and so
Now
passed
it's everybody
away,
for themselves.
then they could niggas coming. I mean, people coming out.
Definitely just.
But I had this. I mean, I said
Hey,
that
hey,
for
listen,
a reason.
listen. We gotta have a
because
sound
Passion.
effect
It
when
was
our
passion.
blackness slip out.
When
When our blackness slip out, we gotta have a sound
I
effect
said
for
it
that.
for a reason. But
Oh, I feel
forgot
you. I was
couldn't
right
say
there
it
with you. If you
on
didn't say
this
it, I would
show.
have. Thank you for taking that.
Because it became that mindset is what
Yeah.
I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
But I forgot I couldn't take it to that
Ain't it
part
crazy
on
though?
that show.
But
that-
think about it like this. Think about it like this. It is crazy that at one point in time in society, black people didn't call each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't call each other.
We was my brother.
Ninjas.
My brother.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
sister.
My sister.
And think about it, how much we changed. Because if you walk around saying that, people gonna look at you like you corny or something.
They do.
And that's crazy. Like like
Sad.
say what? I say my brother and stuff like that. I mean,
I
it's
say
weird.
that all the time.
Yeah, I do too. Brother,
Well, it's your
sister.
sis now. Hey,
I
sis.
think we just shortened it up.
I call my
Bruh,
dude,
yeah.
bruh, and he get mad
Bruh.
every day. Like,
Hey, bruh.
if you call me
We don't say brother no more,
I'm
bruh.
like, bruh, look, like, man,
Bruh.
babe, like, look, I'm sorry, babe, like,
So when you consider levels of violence, right? And then we talking about like global. You know, like now,
I call my sister, bruh.
what era, what decade do you feel like you felt like we were the safest in? Now, then, when?
The 80s.
You think we were the safest in the 80s?
Yes, because we were still united.
Man, we had toys killing kids. Like
We was, I mean, as a people, we
you
were
get killed
still,
by a water gun.
We were still united. Like they
I'm
still
gonna
had
say,
rules in
yeah.
the 80s. The gang members still protected the old. They protected the women. They protected the children.
They stuck to the code.
You still could walk down the street. You had people kidnapping kids and all that, but that was mostly our light skinned, white skinned cousins. That wasn't us. We protected us back during them late 70s, the 80s, the early 90s. After that, then it just
Spiraled out of control.
When crack
Yeah,
spiraled
I
out
would
of
say-
control.
What year do y'all think the United States had the highest crime rate spike?
You said what year?
What decade was that?
I would say
Because it goes right to what you were saying. But it was like right before then.
The 90s, I would say.
I'm gonna say late.
I would say the
90s.
late 80s. The
Late
late 80s.
90s. Early 2000s.
The,
I
ni-
said 2000.
the 1970s.
Wow.
1970s. And how they break it down. Skyrocketing unemployment rates. It cast a dark shadow over the 70s. It was basically joblessness right after
that's
the
when
Vietnam War,
that's-
heroin.
Integration.
Right.
When they burned down Black Wall Street and
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right after the civil rights movement, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of
black
things.
People were displaced. A lot of people was displaced. Period. Vietnam displaced a lot of people.
It did.
A
Yep.
lot of women were forced. That's when welfare system came into play because a lot of women were forced to be by themselves because all the men were off at war, and a lot of them men didn't come home. And those who did came home different type of men.
Word up.
Whether it was mentally destroyed and had to turn to drugs, or whether they was incapacitated because they came home with Mr. Limbs.
Wow. Yep. And they brought it with them. Like they brought like
They
those
brought
addictions.
they brought
the
the
addictions.
They brought the mindset. They brought the war home.
Yeah.
And into their household.
Yeah.
And then you probably saw a rise in domestic
and
violence.
that was a result
that
of the
area
government
too.
not taking care of the troops
Yeah.
when they came home and not being there
Because
for
the troops were disposable.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's how they treated them, and that's crazy. And for some of those vets, like they used to tell me that when they came home, like even the citizens treated them like garbage because they didn't believe in the Vietnam War because they was, you know what I'm saying?
A
Like
lot of people,
they wasn't
a lot of
wasn't.
people will tell you they didn't believe in the Vietnam.
Yeah, those soldiers when they came home, they didn't get the hero's welcome. You know what I'm saying? They, like
people feel like that was the most worthless war we had.
yeah, we kind of like. So one of them, like I mean, we had plenty of worthless wars, but that right there, that tipped the scale, and so now let's and speaking of tipping the scale, yo Tim.
I was starting laughing before you even said that.
Hey, but what's crazy was I wasn't even thinking about you until you started laughing, because I was just about to just kick it right. I'm like, let's tip the scale and give it over to the audience, but when you started laughing, I'm like.
I can't miss this moment.
I can't. I was like, until he peeked behind the joke curtain, like, hey, I'm here. Say
Arms are heavy.
it. Include me in this, man. You said to the scale, you cannot do this without me. How dare you? You better not say anything about a scale
Not
without
Tim,
mentioning
but
Tim.
Tim was really ready though.
You was ready.
Tim, like I know it's
I was
coming.
not even about to say anything.
Like,
Come
wait
on,
for it.
That's the
Wait
crazy
for it.
part. I was not about to. I wasn't even about to say it.
But it did kind of look like because you look right that way.
Because I was looking at the
If you go back and watch
comments.
the video, everybody's eyes turned towards Tim because you was like,
Speaking of tipping the scale,
and everybody else was like,
Well,
you got Tim like,
Hey, you know what? I was actually about to ask you to read the comments anyway, so I guess it still tipped it.
Well, call me Tipton. Fuck it.
Hey, tip that scale, Tim. Hey, let's go to the. You know what? That's what we're gonna call this when we reading the comments. Tipping the scale with Tim.
I got my own segment.
There you go.
hey, that's dope though. I like it.
You like?
That gets
Listen,
a lot of
because
comments.
they're weighing in.
Wait.
That's a banger. That's a banger.
You did.
That was a good one.
I ain't even mad at you for that one.
Wow. Hey, hold
Dug
on.
deep for that one.
Listen, I'm gonna stare out the window when we go to commercial break and master at my greatness for that. Like,
I thought he said masturbate. I was about to be like, wait a minute, that was just going
that might
too
happen
far.
too. What? No.
Like, listen, we was with you for
I
a
am gonna
minute.
stroke my own ego. So Tim, let's go ahead and tip those scales, man. Let them see what the audience weighing in with. Let's get it.
Peggy said there's a lot of turmoil in Europe all the time.
Shout out Peggy. Shout out Peggy.
She said, yep, political and religious power struggles are why it's so high over there. She said Canada surprised her.
Wow, Canada surprised all of us because we thought Canada was nice people. Where do we even get that from, though?
They got free health care.
What?
That's exactly
I mean, just because they got free, because you know what that means? They're up there shooting each other, going to the hospital and getting repaired again.
Repaired
Doctors
again.
know they gonna get paid.
No, for real, man. But I want to know where did, like, man, they gotta have some good PR in Canada.
Yeah, because I don't see nothing about that.
Nothing, zero. Tim, continue.
Dom said, hey, y'all.
Hey,
baby.
Sylvia, shout out to Duke. She said, so the reason they do all the shooting and stuff is because everything they tried to do to reverse slavery has not worked. So in the meantime, they feel if they can make us fear them again, let me back into slavery, they are moving in the right direction.
Indeed,
I agree.
indeed. I agree.
Kay said, hey, y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
Sylvia said, she said, look at my daughter, all smart. They get it from their mama.
hey, shout out
She
mama,
couldn't
shout out
resist the
mama.
moment. Like,
Kay said the crack epidemic. Peggy said that was an amazing statement that they brought the war home with them. That brought the war home with them.
thank you. I thank you.
It was both of us. It was both of us. You can't. I'm sitting here like, I know you ain't about to take credit for my quote. Like, I literally said that. Like,
I think I said it, but I think we was in the conversation.
yeah,
together.
I wrapped it up. You said it all, and then I brought it home with that statement. So I couldn't have said that statement without you. I'm taking like 65% of the credit.
We know I said that statement, right?
Right.
This one? Oh, you said it. Oh,
she-
oh. Hey man, we was up late last night.
Wait.
Me and Deli was up late last night.
Daddy couldn't even get on board with you with that
We
one.
was playing cards.
I'm gonna just let this play out.
Well, damn. I'm
like,
sorry,
wait a
Adrian.
minute.
That was just not.
Unless Adrian had put her voice into your
That would have been weird.
Wow.
Pause.
All right. Dom
Hard
said,
pause.
right. Dom said to fight for a country that doesn't care about you when you come home is crazy.
That is true.
That is crazy.
That is so true.
And then Sylvia says, so back in the 70s and 80s, people were killing and doing, but it was just not reported. A lot because of in the manner in which they died. But now you got teenagers out here killing just to kill, to be a gangster.
Man.
and that's what it is.
And
It ain't
that's
just the
really what
adults
it
killing,
is.
it's the kids killing.
It's the kids. And I think
Yeah.
that's what makes us living in the most dangerous era right now, because the kids.
You could get killed anytime now. Back
Right.
then, see, the thing was, back then, it was like, don't go to that area because a lot of stuff goes on in that area, right? It was,
Yeah, you be like, you better not go down to Morris Black. Girl.
for real. It's Garden
Shout out
Valley.
that they tearing down Morris Black finally.
Yeah.
They're rebuilding.
They making another project.
Tim, you just had to bring the darkness right there. Hey, you
Trying to
down.
hold on,
trying to make it a happy
just the
moment.
chain of events. She clapped. Tim played the cheering music, and then he just came in very.
Well, Jazz led it
They're
off,
building
and then
another
Tim just followed
project.
up like Jazz like rebuilding. He like they're rebuilding
Another project, yeah,
I just hope the people that's currently living there have the living arrangements if that's what.
yeah. That's what I'm.
They
That's what I'm hoping.
They
You know what I'm
Yeah,
usually
saying?
yeah.
make arrangements for
I know
them.
they on Wade Park. They just gave everybody on Wade Park eviction notices too. They gave them 72 hours to get out.
72
2 hours.
Yes. So
Wow.
all the shelters are full,
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
and a lot.
So you
of
know what's about to
people
go down in
are-
Cleveland right
You know
now?
what's about to go down
Yeah.
this weekend right now.
Yeah.
Man,
A lot of people are moving into bandos because they have nowhere else to go.
You see, here's the thing. And that's why, like Cleveland, it's like, I mean, this city is just crazy, man. Like, it's not even a big, huge city, but like stuff like that is, I mean, they're giving them people 72 hours, like your life. You feel me? Like
during the holiday weekend.
You feel me? Like regardless,
kids just went
back to
school.
school. You know what I mean? Like that is trash. Like
that's
that,
trash.
That is trash, and that's trash government work. That's whoever the local people that's over whatever.
The owner of Wade Park is mad because he received so many complaints about his apartment building that he just told everybody to leave. So
that's trash. I don't like you.
It was not illegal.
It was infested with roaches. It was infested with mice. It was
that's
infested
his fault.
with violence.
That's their fault. Like that's the
drugs. The walls was falling apart. The ceilings was falling apart. That's on bad management. That's on bad maintenance. You don't get to get mad and just say, "Well, all y'all get out." That doesn't fix the problem.
And these slumlords all across the country, you know.
Yes. I done ran into 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
We got any more comments, Tim?
We did just get another one in.
All right, what they say? What they talking about?
The 70s and 80s did not have as much police regulation either, so a lot of the things didn't get reported.
True.
Oh, wait. That's right. And then here's the thing too. We forget social media.
Yep. Social media.
Like there's world news now. Like they didn't.
What is it? Body cams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what
it's cameras everywhere now. And there's different styles of weapons now too. Is and so the world has changed so much since then. And I think now because you have like heck back then you couldn't see like the cartel killing somebody in Mexico. Now you can. You know what I'm saying? Like you can literally watch the cartel execute people. You can watch people like murder each other over in Europe. Like it's the access to the violence and knowing about it and knowing where it's taking place and how it's taking place. The access to that information is.
The sad part is that so many people tune in. You know they actually have like underground like betting, like
See how the person gonna die.
Yeah, like you can bet like how you want this person to die, and people actually go out and kill that person.
That's not wow.
Dark web, yeah, that's what's called the dark web.
The dark web, yeah.
Like you can hire people to go out and kill your enemies for you, and then you can they upload it and you get to watch it along with everybody else on the dark web. It's crazy.
I mean, and the thing is where it's like it's poverty and like the economy all over the place, all over the world is down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, what they're trying to do is this from the mental aspect. A lot of people are crumbling and cracking. From economic standpoint, a lot of people are either trying to hold on to what they got or trying to get something. You know what I'm saying? And as a society now, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Like for real, would you rather? I mean, I would say probably growing up maybe back in the 80s, probably or the 90s. I think the 90s probably was the best time to grow up. What y'all think?
Grew up in the 90s.
As a kid, like
I grew up in the 80s.
I mean, we just had COVID. We done had kids.
80s babies, because we was
shout out, you feel me?
Best.
Big time.
And then I also think like the 90s and the 2000s. We always say the 80s babies was the last best, but I think it might really be a little bit more the 90s because we had the
best of both worlds.
Yeah, kind of more so than us. We say we had the best of both worlds, but the 90s babies really had the best.
Because back in our day, you could actually go outside and play. And your parents didn't have to watch you the whole time.
My parents ain't never seen me. Bye.
You feel me? Now, how many parents in this room would let their kids go to the park by themselves?
We let them play up under Jazz window.
Would y'all like for real?
Then I'm hanging out the window. What y'all doing?
Like back in the like for real?
Off to that tree.
I remember being 5 years old and leaving from my auntie's house, getting on my bike and riding with my friends and just be gone.
Yep.
You feel me?
I don't know those. Sylvia, you hear how real people actually played? Back in the day?
Wow. The most I got to do is sit at and look at the other kids.
Yeah, over the summer. What? Like,
you
man,
say it
me
again,
and my cousin.
For some of the parents who don't understand
but
that.
I had my older cousin. My older cousin, she was with me. You know what I'm saying? My older cousin, she was with me. So she was like 8.
Y'all also got to take into account y'all was girls.
My cousin,
brothers
she was 8.
Beg to differ.
She was my cousin. She was 8. She was a girl. She was older than me.
No, I was gonna say Jazz. No,
So-
Jazz was born in.
Like I remember, like man, we used to take our man. I used to be able to just get on my bike and just ride around the block. 5, 6, 7 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old, just going around the block on my bike.
Dominique said evicting all those people on a holiday weekend. I feel crime is about to go up. I think this was on purpose. I'm not saying it's suspicious. It's very suspicious.
It's very suspicious.
Exactly.
Dom.
Very.
It's very because
Yo, think about what?
Yes. All of
Yo.
this happening within
What,
the,
on
and it's
a holiday
Labor Day
weekend, on a Labor Day weekend, they want a powder keg in the city right now.
They want the city, but think about it. Think about it. The city.
said we
got
gotta
to
get back up on that list.
But
has.
really stop and think about it.
It has.
The city been way too quiet. Y'all,
Yes.
we went from that hot part in the summer where you was having like 4, 5, 6 murders a day.
Yep.
So you ain't really been hearing about nothing but the Kia boys
Just the Kia boys,
or
yeah.
the vehicle accidents. You ain't been hearing about murders, really.
No.
Nope.
And they said
only on like the weekends, every other
not even,
weekend,
and
you
it's
will hear a
probably
little
not.
bit.
It's really not. Think you really not. You might hear about fights, but you ain't really hearing about
What is
nobody
it about
getting
the
murdered.
sun that brings out the
But
murder in people?
It's like no, this Cleveland, waking up brings out the murder.
The heat
Yeah,
brings
that's
out the
true.
heat.
Man,
The
it-
weather-
So like, I just want to know
Something
who's
in
like
our air.
It's
you
a
got
thing
like
right
for real.
now.
You got people that wake up like,
I feel like going to kill.
like,
What
bro,
was that, bro? I feel like slapping it.
bruh, like dog. Somebody talk to your mans, be like, it's the holiday. Like, who tuned up the barbecue? I just want to know.
Remember, like back in the days, you never thought a barbecue was gonna get. Everybody and their mama
Mama,
came to the barbecue.
your grandma there, the kids is there.
You never. What?
Like who is that person that's just like, you know what? I am going to ruin the barbecue.
And
Like,
it wasn't like these days. Everybody was really outside for the barbecue.
yeah,
Like,
you feel me?
sitting
Like
outside
everybody,
and-
your whole family. You have family that you ain't
The
seen.
block
For
parties.
the block
Fat-
parties,
fat-
right?
all that.
You walking,
Every
hey, I can go
weekend.
next door and get some of Sister May's barbecue because
Yeah.
I like the way she make her ribs. Go down the street and get some of Brother Green's greens, and like you can do. You can't do that today. Like,
I mean, why? And it's just like,
hey, what your mama got on the grill over there?
you know, why ruin the? I mean, people come in there, they done spent money on food and you know what I'm saying, and bought clothes, and it's a good time. People playing volleyball.
And then here's the thing: don't
Playing
people, you gotta
dominoes.
think,
You feel-
a lot of them
spades.
people, a lot of people don't got cars. And a lot of people don't got luggage and stuff, so you just put all these people out, and like you said, them people did just
Yeah.
buy clothes and stuff. So think about all the stuff they gotta leave behind because they don't got.
They they mad, they upset, they feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You got food that you got to leave
Furniture
behind
ain't
that you was,
cheap.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Food, furniture, clothes.
Like our prayers, our thoughts and our prayers, you know what I'm saying, goes out to all those people that has to deal with this, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody out in Wade Park apartment.
Like for real though, like that's some real, like you know, and it's a sad situation, and like.
And the city never steps in and defends the people.
But and this is going on around the world. So when you think about like the murder rates and the violence and things and shootings, you know what I'm saying? And we think about these countries that, like, and not, like a country I was surprised by is like Norway and Switzerland and stuff like that because
Hey,
they also
Norway.
list those countries as like the happiest places on earth. Remember, you ever seen those? Where they're like the happy? Y'all ever read those articles where they was talking about the happiest countries on earth?
Yeah.
And they had like Switzerland and Norway up there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see Ireland up there. Was Ireland up there?
Ireland wasn't up there.
That's
I was
crazy.
just-
I
yeah.
would hope Ireland is the happiest country on earth. They got like 4-leaf clovers and stuff.
You you think of Lucky Charms? And like,
I was just
and
watching.
like, they don't got real leprechauns in Ireland.
I know that part.
That was actually kind of racist. Well, I didn't think that could actually happen where you can actually be racist towards white
at the end
people.
of the
You
rainbow.
put it towards white people. I said they got
Because that's what's
4-leaf
out there.
clovers.
Irish people. They Ireland. They Irish. I mean,
Well, they know there are black Irish, right?
I know that, but I know there ain't that many. Okay.
I'm surprised.
I'm not being racist in that. I could look over there right now and just see. I could see. Oh,
My dude is a black French Canadian.
but he's not Irish. You
I
just
didn't
saying
know
French Canadian.
I
Ain't
didn't
none
know
of that said
French Canadians
Ireland.
was black.
I didn't know they were Irish either. Like, I'm looking
No,
for
I said
I'm looking
that
for
to
black
say-
Irish people
I
right
said
now.
that to say that there are black people everywhere. You
I'm not.
say
I
that
didn't
you
say
don't
it
know.
wasn't. I just said that the majority
got
of the
more
population,
comments.
people in Ireland, are
I think Dominique just said something.
European, Caucasian. There's nothing wrong with that.
That becoming like she's not on the show.
It started at Sylvia. What did she say?
Man, you can't leave your kids at home by themselves or your friend or with your friend because a lot of the killing is happening there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or
Yeah.
raping. Your friends be raping your kids and stuff now.
Yeah.
Tyrone Dove said the heat brings out the heaters. That is very true.
Who brings out the heaters?
The heat
The heat.
brings out the
The
Yeah,
heaters.
heaters.
the heat brings out the heaters. Facts.
Dominique said they locked up all the OGs and new generations had no guidance nor moral, so they just killing everybody. And Stephanie, who was on the show, still decides to comment like she's.
I'm engaging with her.
We appreciate it, though.
We appreciate that, Steph. That was a lot of engagement.
Steph make sure she comment and let them know they sing every week. That's some dope stuff.
Big facts, big facts. So yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is we
Take a
about to-
commercial break and then play some songs and then come back with some more
news.
Yo, you told the man, like that was really good. That was really good. That was really good. Big facts. That's exactly what we about to do too.
So we'll see y'all.
So just in case if y'all was wondering what we was about to do, I was wondering what we was about to do. I didn't even have that much information to tell them. I was like, we about to go pay some bills. We'll be right back. But
DJ, we got hashtag photography jumped in. What's up?
Yo, what up, Fully? What's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out, man. Look, before we go to commercial, how can I not? I got to give a big shout out because yesterday was my last day filming. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
big shout out to everybody. Car Show, you feel me? Make sure y'all check it out. Very good films, man. The cast was dope. It was a beautiful experience working on the movie. I play Uncle Rob. I play a young man at 38. But then they age me and I sound like this when I'm in
Big shout out to CJ too,
in my late
because for
50s.
those who don't know, CJ does a lot of our behind the scenes footage.
Big facts, big facts. Big
He's
shout out, brother.
Great at it, and hopefully we're gonna get him on the show one day to get some behind the scene bloopers.
Of us?
Yeah.
I don't believe in bloopers. We don't mess
You
up.
are the king of bloopers, bro.
Am I?
Yes.
And is.
I'm a blooper.
And is.
Fine, I'll take that. It's a sacrifice for I do
Okay,
for
you
the
just
show.
bloop right there.
I did. I make these sacrifices for the show. Y'all people don't even understand what I go through. And the
Look at him trying to make a martyr out of his moment.
a straight martyr. You know what I'm saying? Because
Is
I take a
there
lot of
such
heat.
thing as a not straight murder?
We're gonna go to commercial.
All right, and on that note,
We'll be back with music. Hold on, Adrian. Hold on. What are we gonna be back with?
We're going coming back from commercials with some music and then
Yeah.
some more T.
Hold on.
I had it.
Yeah,
That's what my third one today.
You almost got it. Yeah, hold on. Let's do it again. There you go. Your blooper right there. And this show is sponsored by American Income Life Insurance, protecting working families since 1952.
Also sponsored by TMI Entertainment Productions and the Cleveland Film Co-op.
Yeah.
We out.
If you are a hard worker who has pride in showing up each day, then ask yourself this. Am I working somewhere that has light at the end of the tunnel? Can I stop working after 10 years and continue to receive income from my prior efforts? Or does my income stop the moment I quit working?
Will it?
There is a better way, but you have to level up and take a chance.
I shall.
Simply put, you're going to work hard wherever you go, right?
True.
Now, if that's not you, disregard this. This message isn't for you. But if you're going to work hard somewhere, why let someone else tell you your worth?
Facts.
Why work your tail off for 30 plus years just to get the bare minimum back?
Why?
This isn't a get rich quick thing, and it's not for everyone.
It's not.
But if you're someone who's looking for an opportunity to grow
Sounds like me.
and not have your growth limited, you might be a good fit.
Contact Rodney Taylor at 216-307-0580. That's Rodney Taylor at 216-307-0580.
We'd like to take a minute here at Redline Radio LLC to thank all of our great sponsors. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. With two convenient locations, one on the east side, you can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, and that west side location is also the home of Redline Radio Studio number 1. You can call them at 216-398-7373. At either location, mention Redline Radio and get 10% off your purchase. Speaking of sponsors that sponsor stations, Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio number 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years experience taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, contact Lisa today at 234-334-7547. And as testified by all their satisfied customers, Dynatech's diamond saw blades are the fastest cutting, longest lasting. Customer satisfaction is how we measure success at Dynatech, and our engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve a problem on your job site. Dynatech is the only saw blade company recommended by the pavement marking manufacturing industry. They're located in Elyria, Ohio. Dynatech is committed to being the top diamond saw blade company around the world. You can contact Dynatech today at 1-800-466-9001, or you can visit their website at dynatech.com. NASCAR fans, if you're looking at getting specialized past or present NASCAR diecast and model car kits, you reach out to Pit Road Diecast. Bill Rabbits and the team are there for all your diecast needs. Call them today, 216-355-2347. Mention Redline Radio and get $5 off your in-store purchase. Let's not forget about the official merchandise provider of all things Redline Radio. That would be Incredible Keepsakes. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsakes can make it. The official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and our show hosts. Call Mike and Diane today at 440-242-9648 or check out all their great merchandise at IncredibleKeepsakes.com. As Diane always says, cherished moments are made to last forever. Let's talk about home improvement. When we talk home improvement, we talk Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. Bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, siding, radio stations, and so much more. Residential or commercial, call Will today, 440-731-7654, and tell him Redline Radio sent you. Bad Juju still remains the official band of Redline Radio LLC, covering all your favorites from the 80s and 90s. To book Bad Juju today, contact Chad Moon at 440-458-0209. Lucy's Pub is where we go when we like to unwind after a busy day. Located at 2218 Broadview Road in Cleveland, Ohio, Michelle and the staff at Lucy's are always committed to giving their guests the best experience. Join them every Friday night for karaoke and, of course, all your hometown sports games. Call them today, 216-675-0013. Stock car racing fan, I am. The premier stock car racing series in Northeast Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. Redline Radio is proud to sponsor the Ohio Wheelman Series. Still looking for sponsors for 2023? No better way to get your logo out there than on the fastest street stocks in the state. Not to mention, local racers are some of the most loyal people when it comes to supporting local sponsors. Reach out to Will Wiggins today about how you can be a part of the Ohio Wheelman Series. Driveway looking a little rough? Well, we know who to call. ACS, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. Call them today at 440-714-1987 or go to their website, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. You can also email them at affordableconcretesolutions.LLC@gmail.com. Looking to advertise with a radio station? Get a hold of Dave at Redline Radio at 440-503-0828. And for all of our programming information, check out redlineradiolllc.com. You know what else we got there? A 24-hour live radio station playing all kinds of music all day and all night. You can also check us out on social media at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, LinkedIn. And if you want to take Redline Radio on the go with you, download the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
What you gonna do?
Like two fiends in an old Cadillac.
I would have to excuse me. I was eating a snack.
I'm just gonna turn this segment into a rap.
No, this ain't this. This ain't that.
Jazz, Steph, when I joining in.
Man, y'all really we laid it up for you.
We opened the door, like
Literally.
they just was like,
Nope. Nope.
He even came back to make sure I was still open.
You see a cat in a hat.
2 steps back.
You feel me?
I thought B was gonna say something else about me being fat. That's all.
See, just like that.
Just remember that crack is whack, y'all.
Yes. And that's a big fact.
There you
There
go.
y'all go. Hey.
And that's how you finish a rap.
And guess what, guys? We are back.
And we are black. All right. And I'm bigger than black, dog.
Blitter black, the black, blitter black.
Tim, I don't think you can say that.
Oh.
Just because I'm light skinned.
Your song is black and yellow, black and yellow. Oh, that was good.
Man.
That was good. I'm on fire today. Okay. Like he ate Wiz Khalifa. No. What you had for your birthday? I had a bowl of Wiz Khalifa. He actually sounds that. This name sounds like a dish.
Sound like
I thought you said it sound like. Never mind.
You know what? Never mind. Pause. Hard pause. All right, so we're gonna kick it over to Deli.
I mean, he do got that song that say "Remember
All right,
Me,"
so
you know.
we gonna kick it off with the music section. First up, we got your own hometown legends. You know, Outlaw Jones.
Oh, we like. Don't give it away. Just let it be a surprise.
You about to know.
Oh well, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Outlaw Jones. Who are those guys?
Let's go ahead and
I don't
check
like
them
them.
out.
I heard one guy.
This is
Dread,
joint for them by
about
it's
head.
called TYS.
Yeah, no, I don't like those guys. Those
Is this my song?
What?
What is it?
You know this song?
Is it TYS?
Yeah.
Is this talking?
Yo, is
Y'all
this
know
song?
This is talking. This is. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what he said. TYS. This is my song.
I like them now. I like those guys now because other people like them. Yeah, I'm not a.
I like
have
this.
no idea
I
what
like
this
the
is.
TYS song. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's
Let's
do
go
it.
ahead and roll it
Because
out.
that's
rock
what we
that.
do here on TMI.
We talk-
TYS.
I hope
talk
I'm playing
that-
the right one then. I hope I'm playing the right.
Tim,
Oh, man.
don't mess it
It
up.
should be called
Tim.
TYS dash Outlaw Jones.
They just say fabric.
That's another one.
That's the latest one that you got.
Yeah.
And you just gotta scroll up a bit.
Scroll up, roll up.
Roll up and scroll up.
Better keep that.
I
Roll
got you.
up.
There we go.
Yeah.
Outlaw Jones, here y'all go. Shout out to y'all.
Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Yeah. Talk your spit again. Yeah. Lost your shit again. If the tides would have turned, you could drown in the verse from the words that I'm giving them. Damn. On a roll like Michelin. En route to the Benjamins. Oh, I'm hot as a boiling pot. Thought I was a college mascot. How they feeling them? People ask what kind of beast am I? The same kind that will deeply fry anybody trying to breach my pride. With the beef aside comes with it. You can get it, but the stakes is high. Niggas be soft as a marshmallow, but still they be thinking that shit sweet. From right here, that nigga look 6'5". I beat his ass down till he 5 feet. Spirit too tall, but your shit small. You can call me Clifford, I'm a big dog. I don't fuck with many, no, my click small. We be shitting on them, got them pissed off. Legendary slaughters, I be killing them. Legislative actions, never pinning them. I'm here, I'm in your face, and I really just wanna see you start that, walk that, talk that shit again. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Boy. Talk your shit again. The cost if you double cross or for being false, get you lost like Gilligan. The cost if you double cross or for being false, take a loss, that's imminent. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Right? Talk your shit again. The cost if you double cross or for being false, get you lost like Gilligan. The cost if you double cross or for being false, take a loss, that's imminent.
Talk that shit again and put it on repeat. Switch
mixing up the lingo, Swahili and Greek. And I knew the OGs that made million weeks. In the city, love me like Philly and me. And I switched up the colors on Vivian Jeeps. And I try to take my wife to a Caribbean beach. Yeah, this is real talk, no political speech. Black stayed off the leash, go get the police. And I came from a farm with some hope in them. Then I moved to the city with the smoke in them. Cleveland till I die with some coke in them. All I really want is power, no ghosts in them. And I live for my people to rise. Right to those Jimmy and dies. How are you breathing? You kill them and lie. All of that face you despise. All of you snakes will get fried. Talk that shit again, please let me hear. And kill all the rumors if you're near. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit, but I'm true to the lyrics. Man, you talk a lot of shit, but ain't true to your spirit. End up looking foolish, trying to put it you serious. And you step into my crew, man, you're true to the lyrics. End up getting screwed cause you're stupid and curious. That's why we maneuver like Fast and the Furious.
Talk your shit again. Yeah. Talk your shit again. Woo. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Yeah. The cost if you double cross off of being false, get you lost like Gilligan. Facts. The cost if you double cross off of being false, take a loss, that's imminent. Facts. Talk your shit again. Yeah. Talk your shit again. Yeah. Talk your shit again. Woo. Talk your shit again. The cost if you double cross off of being false, get you lost like Gilligan. Facts. The cost if you double cross off of being false, take a loss, that's imminent. Step in the game like it's my time. Open the door cause I'm outside. Sometimes be feeling like I'm a dick. Shit that I spit got they mouth wide. Whole niggas snitching like 6'9", till they go under like 6 feet. Treat rappers like they got polio. Sit your ass down, boy, your shit weak. But you say you spit facts, how we know that, nigga? See him tearing at the seams, we so that nigga. Cold-hearted to these hoes, yeah, I'm so that nigga. Sub-zero on the hater, where you Kodak, nigga? Painting pictures like Picasso, I'm a Kodak, nigga. Get a snake in the grass, I mow that nigga. Family asking me, damn, where you sold that nigga? Father died, didn't cry, I don't know that nigga. My fault was that insensitive. So guess what? I still don't give a shit. My game on point like witnesses. Yo stats, it's dry like cinnamon. All hype, get this Ritalin. Calm down and warm that bench again. I'm all ears, so start that shit again. Don't act timid then, talk that shit again. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. Talk your shit again. The cost if you double cross off of being false, get you lost like Gilligan. Facts. Cost if you double cross off of being false, take a loss, that's imminent. Facts.
Wall with it. Wall with it. I need everybody on the dance floor immediately. Look, let's go.
DJ nailed it down, everybody know my name. Fat nigga shit, I ain't never been ashamed. Before we go any further, free C Murder and free Mac. And while you at it, free B Jizzle, that's my roots, nigga, that's a fact. I'll be wrecking on my Cleveland shit, nigga, what you know about it?
Is Cleveland really dangerous?
My nigga, I wouldn't doubt it. CHE, we royalty, so greet us as your highness. We blow that kind of bag to have us thinking that we pilot. I'm about to catch a case, this 808 is very violent. I'm about to lose my mind and I don't think that I'ma find it. You twerk it like that, it make me wanna get behind it.
You twerk it like that, it make me wanna get behind it.
You a superstar, take a pic so I could sign it. Put that car and park it, let me wheel in your alignment. I told him I'm that nigga, now I guess I gotta prove it. So anything and everything I do, I'm going stupid.
Microphone check, 1, 2, turn me up. DJ in this bitch, so turn this motherfucker up. They say they want that bounce. Who am I to tell them no? It's a motherfucking party. Get your ass out on the floor.
We going dumb. We going dumb. We going dumb. We going dumb. Flexer got the lemonade chillin' in the cooler. I done took the day off, man, I'm on my Ferris Bueller. They say they want that bounce, who am I to tell them no? It's a nigga in the corner trying to act like he don't know.
Man, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's DJ Nailed It Down. He the one who always used to sing about that Parmesan. CHE, yeah, that's his clique. Man, they think they live and shit. Man, they music hot, but they be acting like they signed and shit.
When they play this in the club, man, they gotta cut a step. You don't need nobody, you can do it by yourself. Ain't nobody looking at you, so what if they is? If they hating, then they probably mad because they smoking mid. When I say we going dumb, man, I really mean that.
When I say we going dumb,
looking, I'm like, where your ring at?
Shawty got me looking, I'm like, where your ring at? Microphone check, 1, 2, turn me up. DJ in this bitch, so turn this motherfucker up. They say they want that bounce. Who am I to tell them no? It's a motherfucking party. Get your ass out on the floor.
We going dumb. We going dumb. We going dumb. We going dumb. Ah.
niggas in the building. Walk with it. niggas in the building.
Do that gangster walk.
niggas in the building. Walk with it. niggas in the building. Let's go.
I want to do this to me today.
Thank you, mama.
You got the stick in front of your mouth with nuts in it?
First of all,
man. Anyway, thank you, mama. For
these are almonds.
comment.
They're delicious.
We love you.
Nuts. Pause.
Shout out.
Mama said I just got more to love. Appreciate you, Mama.
Shout out Big Nail. You already know what it is.
Don. We
You know what
going
I'm saying?
dumb.
I love Jones, you feel me? And that music video was
Are you
was
smacking while talking?
No.
Yes, you are.
Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. All right. And that video,
And you went
shout
right
out,
back to it.
shout out Aim High, you feel me? Directed the Outlaw Jones video. See ya, boy. See ya, boy. You know what I'm saying? Never forget a friend.
We see you.
I was going to say, y'all not going to act like y'all don't hear this.
Still in character from.
Facts. From the video. So now we're gonna move on. Entertainment news, since we're in the entertainment portion of our show. Yo, now, for anybody that don't know, that do know, if you're in the entertainment industry per se, apparently Sons of Anarchy is right outside of right into this world.
That was a dope show. Like, he killed his own mama, bro.
Man, that was my favorite show that was out on TV at the time. I didn't even watch nothing else but Sons of Anarchy. That's what I'm doing right now because they're on the Hollywood strike, so ain't really nothing going on.
I was going to say, it probably would be a great time to go back and binge watch Sons of Anarchy.
That's what I'm doing right now. I am literally binge watching Sons of Anarchy. Like, I always wanted to be the only black dude in like the Sam Crow. Like I love that show. But
Mom, we're about to watch Sons of Anarchy. Binge watch it.
You heard, word. And so now because it's a writer strike and it's an actor strike, and that's the first time it's happened at the same time in like 65 years. Now the difference between this is because they got AI in play, and there's replacements for these actors and actresses, and not only the actors and actresses, but also the writers, which is crazy. And that brings us to 2023, where I don't know about y'all, but I mean there has been some decent movies out. But I haven't seen no movies that were actually like, wow, this movie's great. You feel me? Now, has anybody been to the movies this year? Seen any good movies? Any good films? Nope. Y'all haven't went?
Haven't went to the movies in quite some time.
Talk to Me was actually pretty good.
Talk to Me was good. So I sent a couple of kids movies because, of kids.
Talk to Me?
Well, yeah, what is Talk to Me?
It's a horror film.
Okay. Okay.
It's actually made by 2 YouTubers. It was featured in Sundance. And a big producer saw it, liked it so much that he moved it to the big screen, and it's one of the highest grossing movies in 2023.
Hey.
It's kind of not hard to be the highest grossing movie of 2023.
Well, I ain't go. No, here's the thing. I got the domestic.
Lee Sella said Barbie was great.
Yeah, I mean it did
Selena
numbers.
Said Blue Beetle was great.
Blue Beetle, okay. Blue Beetle was great. Shout out Blue Beetle, and
y'all giving me stuff to watch.
And you know what? And I actually had an issue with the critics because they tried to pan Blue Beetle. And
what is Blue Beetle?
It's a DC comic book because a lot of people don't know who Blue Beetle is. I even know who Blue Beetle is. You feel me? And I'm a comic book writer, and I love comic books. And I was like, Blue Beetle, who is this roach? But
he was on Mortal Kombat. He was hard too.
oh, he's not on Mortal Kombat, bro.
He was.
Blue Beetle was on Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
for real.
On the new one.
Yeah,
Oh, he is. Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
No,
Hey, I'm gonna have to check out that movie. I ain't seen it yet, but I ain't like how they was panning it. But a lot of people that went and saw it say it's a really good movie.
Selena just said the same thing.
Word. Oh, word up, word up. All right, shout out Selena, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, here are the top movies this year. You know what I mean? So, can anybody guess? And I'll give $1. I got a straight up dollar for anybody who could give me the number one grossing movie so far of the year 2023.
What came out this year?
Exactly. So that's why I have $1 on the line.
I'm gonna say Barbie.
Oh,
The Little Mermaid?
you said it first.
It's Barbie.
It's Barbie.
Barbie was the highest grossing.
Barbie so far has made $601,384,254.
I will go watch Barbie. I'm not going.
You know what I'm saying? Number 2 so far this year
The girls keep asking me to go.
is the Super Mario Brothers.
Selena said Barbie
Super
was
Mario-
horrible in her opinion.
Oh, for real? Saying like
Dominique
it?
said Barbie. She answered too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Super Mario Brothers is what?
Super Mario
I
Brothers
will
is
go
number
watch
2.
Super Mario.
It was
Brothers
dope.
too.
I saw Super Mario. I actually went to see Super Mario Brothers for the review factor. You know what I'm saying? Because
I was a Super Mario Brothers fan.
they actually kept real true to the game. It was like literally like watching the game with a storyline. It was really dope. It was I love that movie. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. You know what I'm saying? I heard that movie was really good. Did anybody see
Did we
that?
watch that at your house?
We did. It's a big one.
It was
Right
not
on.
as
Across
good
the
as.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed.
You wasn't? You didn't? And a lot of people said it was great. So you wasn't impressed by it at all. Okay. All right.
It's just Spider-Man being retold over and over
But this
and
time,
over
this is
and
when
over
all
again.
of the Spider-Mans.
Again? Didn't they do that in the last one? Where they had like the porkly Spider-Man and the girl Spider like
Yeah, it's just being retold.
Jesus Christ! And then they also had but then they came out with the Spider-Man movie, Far From Home, and they had 3 Spider-Mans in that one. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yo, I dig Spider-Man, but come on, how many Spider-Mans am I gonna get?
Selena, Dominique said Barbie was a good movie. It was deeper than I expected. Sylvia said, "Hey, looking for something to watch? Go check out Dark Wind, Dark Storm. They not movies, they series." Selena said she fell asleep on. I think she said she fell asleep on Barbie. Yeah, because I think that was in response to where I said Selena said that she said Barbie wasn't good. She said I fell asleep. Super Mario was good. Yeah, she had confirmed it was on Barbie. And Spider-Man was mud, but it was okay.
Okay, so here we go. Continuing on with the list, and big shout outs for the comments. And see, we got to have more. I like this entertainment section. I like to see what y'all checking out for sure, man. Big shout out to our people checking.
People commenting
For sure. So now we got at number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
I actually want to see
seen
that.
it, but it wasn't.
So out of our top 5, we ain't even hit out the top 5, but we have 2 superhero movies that made the top 5 as far as grossing.
All of them, if you think about it, all of them are really kiddie movies.
Yeah. I mean, we all kids at heart too.
I was gonna say, but yeah,
I love it.
Let me
I'm
say
digging
they're
it.
correct. They're family time movies.
Yeah, they're good
That's
family
what-
movies.
they're family movies.
It's a different kind of family movie because back in the day we had stuff like Home Alone and you know what I mean, and Kindergarten
Lassie.
Cop and Aladdin and Lion King. Those were their family
I
movies
wanna go
back in the
watch the
day.
Will Smith
But
version
wow,
of Aladdin.
Disney kind of
That was a
owns.
great
But
movie.
damn,
Yes,
a lot of these movies are Disney productions.
I love it.
Number 5 is Oppenheimer. Number 6, The Little
We're not
Mermaid.
gonna- Nope.
Oppenheimer.
Number 5 was Oppenheimer.
What is that?
Oh. Oh, I know what Oppenheimer is. It's about the guy who invented, who helped play a role in creating the development of the atomic bomb. Yeah, and it was about Robert. It's about the scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer.
I kind of want to see that.
I heard it was pretty good. I heard that movie's good. Number 6, The Little
Made me
Mermaid.
think of John Jacob Jingle.
And that's the Little Mermaid. Big shout out Little Mermaid coming in at number 6.
I was thinking that. I was
Avatar
thinking that.
at number 7.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Ant-Man and the Wasp at number 8. John Wick at number 9. Shout out John Wick. I love that movie.
I do too.
The Sound of Freedom, number 10. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I saw it. It was garbage. Number 11.
It is?
I was disappointed because that trailer got me.
Right.
And I love some Indiana
And you know
Jones.
he's
I do too.
disappointed
That's
because
one
he
of my
went back to the
favorites.
southern tongue on you like that.
You feel me? The trailer. I saw that damn trailer, and I was like,
Look, he went all the way back.
I saw that trailer, and I was like, I'm about to go see this movie. I'm about to go see it. It literally look like a good movie right here.
Yeah, he went all the
look
way
like a good movie.
South on your.
Yeah, and then I saw that movie. I was like, what the hell are they? They done messed up
He
Indiana
went Uncle Buck down
Jones.
south right there. That's Uncle Buck down south.
They done messed up Indiana Jones and that Harrison Ford. That was a fine actor. That was a mighty fine actor.
You know that movie out there that they be talking about.
That movie down there good. Yeah, you know about that movie right there good. And then we got at number. Let me see here. Number 12, Mission Impossible. They made another one.
They made another Mission Impossible.
Wow, I must have missed this with Tom Cruise, bruh.
He's still.
How many Mission Impossibles is it?
He's trying to beat the Fast and the Furious.
Hey, I think they got the Fast and Furious beat.
I think he I know they're making another Fast and Furious.
It's already made. They about to let it come.
Yeah, I just saw the.
Because one just came out and they getting ready to drop another one.
And another one.
I just saw the previews for it. It's showing they showing this.
They're gonna put DJ Khaled in one of these. I know it. I know it's coming.
And another one.
I know it's coming. They're gonna have him driving the car.
Yeah, they've been showing like different pictures they've been taking on set for the Fast and Furious. Yeah, so I know they're making.
All right, shout out Fast and the Furious for sure. Maybe I'll get in one of those sequels. Yeah, shout out. Like, look, if y'all if y'all don't know. Y'all can check me out on Mary of Kingstown season 2. You feel me? Shout out Mary of Kingstown. So if anybody needs some of the binge watch, check out your boy in Mary of Kingstown. I'm in like every episode. I think
I'm about to go watch Mary of Kingstown again.
It's another Transformers coming out too, and I feel like they up there with Fast and the Furious.
They definitely up there with Fast and the Furious.
We had enough.
Yeah, actually, and that came in at number 13. Transformers. Rise of the Beast was at number 13. Transformers. Rise of the Beast.
I think the last two kind of like was like.
Stop. Number 14, Creed 3. I thought 3 Creed was going to be higher, but it's at number 14. That's crazy. Elemental, number 15. I saw that movie.
Elemental.
I took my daughter to see that.
What was that about?
She loved it, and she loved it. That's all I'm going to say about that movie. All right, Fast X. Speaking of Fast and the Furious. Yep. That sounds like some stuff you'll get from a drug dealer.
I mean, they on Fast and Furious 10 for those.
Yeah, because all right, I'm like, yeah, how many is that?
Sylvia said she saw you on Mayor of Kingstown. It was a good show.
Oh, thank you.
My boy Brandon said.
No, hey, yeah. See,
right.
you damn near did it spot on though.
You
damn near did it spot on.
Even mad at you.
Hey, you know what? Next week for our entertainment section, I'm gonna holler at my one director partner. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all the clip from this latest movie I'm in, and I'm just gonna let y'all know it is slap fantastic. And if y'all want to see,
we saw the other night.
Yeah, I showed you yesterday. Yeah, I showed y'all last night.
That was
good. And so rounding up our top 20 movies for so far in the year 2023, we have Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. I didn't even know they did that. That was at number 17. Scream looks like the V and the 1. What is that? 6. Yeah, Scream 6.
That was just so trash.
The Flash came in at number 19. I watched that. Only reason I watched that was see 1989 Batman, and that was the only good part about the movie. Other than that, it absolutely was garbage.
I heard they're using AIs to make the new American Horror Stories.
Oh yeah, because the actors are the writer strike and everything. Number 20, and rounding out the top 20 is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. I saw that movie
I
and
it was trash.
Look, I saw the movie, right?
And I'm
and
mad.
listen. I was damn near sitting in Indian style for the first 20 minutes. I was there like a kid. I didn't even care about my son at the moment. It was like, shut up, boy. I kept on telling him, shut up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shut up, stop talking. And so I even put my hand over his face because I'm like, bro, you disturbing this. And then I can't even tell y'all because I ain't giving no spoilers for people who ain't seen the movie, but they totally botched these people's origins to the point where it ruined the movie for me. Now y'all could go see it. Some people they loved it for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now here's the thing: if you didn't follow like the history of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's a great movie.
Go Ninja, go!
Right.
Go Ninja,
that was the Villain of Ice. That was Secret of the Ooze. 1992, I believe.
Yeah.
And I remember, I don't know about y'all, but as a kid, that was probably like that got you hyped in that part. Man, go Ninja. And then they was up there fighting on beat and they was kicking in the
power. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie.
Go.
I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan.
I accidentally, the only time my grandpa gave me a whooping, right? I was watching Ninja Turtles 2. And I was so hyped after the movie because I had it on VHS. You know what I'm saying? I was so hyped. I was doing little karate moves and stuff. Hiya, you know, pa. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather was like, "Hey man, stop before you hit me. You kick me in the place you don't want to be. You don't want to be kicking me now." And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna kick you there, pop. Hiya, pow." Kick the man square in the nuts, right? Boom. Listen, I had my little Ninja Turtle mask I made out of a stocking, and I tried to run, and I got on my bike, and my grandfather was still pretty limber in his old age at the time. And that man, I was on my bike, and I remember my bike going this way and me being in the air.
Well, that sounds like Adderley.
And he master splintered my ass. He whooped. That man snatched me off that bike, and so I learned my lesson. Don't do ninja moves on my grandpa. Like
I wouldn't even try. Like my grandfather, like that for that man to be so.
I mean, I kicked him
heavy-set,
square
that man
in the
could
nuts.
move.
I mean, I saw my grandfather. He did one of them. Oh, he hit I hit that man's. It was a straight right to the nuts. Like I felt it. I mean, I felt his nuts going his stomach from my foot. I kicked the hell out of that old man, and I love you, Grandpop. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So that's my Ninja Turtle story. But that So now what y'all think about these? What you looking at me like that for?
I was just enjoying the memories. You know, I love memories about grandparents because.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get too sentimental. I had to move on real quick because I think about my grandfather, man. And I used to watch a lot of great movies with him. That's where like a lot of my love for watching movies and films came from. Because as a kid, like my grandfather, he took me to see Batman. You know what I mean? He got the Batman for me on VHS, one of my favorite movies. I watched Godfather with my grandfather. I'm like 5 years old watching Godfather, loving it. You know what I'm saying? And then I was wondering, and then like I watched Basic Instinct at 8. That was weird. I was like, Pop, hey man, you ain't telling me about this movie. He just sitting there watching the legs cross. Hey, you see that now? I'm like, oh wow, all right. That's an old man.
What we watch with our grandfather? Let's see. Football. The news.
It was always
the news.
Enter the Dragon. That was an old man classic.
The news again.
Matlock.
Matlock.
Stories. They watched the stories. You had to watch Young and the Restless.
My grandpa wasn't watching the
Perry
stories.
Mason.
You want to watch some stories? You go in that back room with your grandma. Now, don't turn no stories on.
My grandfather watched Days of Our Lives, man. He was like we used to. And that was the thing. My grandmother watched. My grandfather. He was Young and the Restless. No, my grandfather was Days of Our Lives. My grandmother was Young and the Restless. That's how it was right there. Victor Newman. He's still alive.
Victor Newman is still alive, y'all. That man.
We was just talking about that.
Yes, that's Morgan Freeman Jr.
Yeah.
Right, no, for real. That's white Morgan Freeman. It's Victor Newman, man. We gotta protect Victor. Like, as long as he alive, all the black childhood will remain alive.
They both got the same amount of syllables in their name and everything.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, Victor Newman. You see what I'm saying?
Freeman,
a new man. Hey, what if Morgan Freeman is Victor Newman?
They're one and the same.
I mean, they keep saying he's a vampire or something.
Well, that'll be wild.
I don't know, but that man.
Morgan Freeman been alive for a while.
We're gonna start saying that because they used to say that about Cicely Tyson and
Do y'all miss the movies though? Do y'all miss like because of the writer strike and the actor strike? Do y'all miss the new seeing any more new stuff? Because there ain't gonna be new stuff out for a while, like TV shows, Netflix shows. Y'all miss it? Y'all had any shows y'all was enjoying? Because I'm supposed to be on Mayor of Kingstown right now.
I think it's boring. Like TV
Supposed to
has
be on
become
set.
kind of boring at this point because there is nothing excited to look forward to.
Yeah.
We said that. Oh, he did. She said my dad. Dominique said I was watching old Western movies with my grandpa. Sylvia said my dad loved In the Heat of the Night, Godzilla, and Law and Order. Man, I used to when I used to walk in the house and we used to watch my grandpa. I could watch In the Heat of the Night when he used to have on Godzilla. I used to be so mad.
That was the old school Godzilla too, where they had like just an action figure with the cardboard box builders.
They never really get into Power Rangers.
I hated watching Law and Order because it was always a lecture that came with the show, and I used to be like, Grandpa.
They let Ice-T up in there. It just became like, man, like.
No, she ain't talking about SUU. My grandpa watched the original.
Oh, the original. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, you had to like drink coffee while you watched that. Like, that was an intelligent show. That wasn't like.
Yeah, that one. It wasn't meant for entertainment. It was meant to teach you law.
Right. Yeah. If you really wanted to like solve a crime, like watch Law and Order, because there's no excitement to that original version whatsoever. Now it was one that was counter to that I loved. Y'all remember Homicide: Life on the Street?
I did remember Homicide Life.
Y'all remember that? That was my favorite show as a kid. I'm like
CSI.
I was just finna say
New York
CSI.
Undercover.
NCIS.
Hey, New York
Undercover though.
Girl,
Was that?
what?
You ain't never seen? Oh yeah, though. You might. Are you?
I watched a
21
couple of
Jump
these shows.
21
You
Jump
better
Street.
stop.
21
Man.
Jump Street, bro.
That's the old school one with Johnny Depp.
Yes,
Yeah. That was hot. That was
what's
good.
The, Lou Diamond Phillips. And,
Yeah.
Holly,
that was good.
Holly Robinson, Pete. Yeah.
Miami Vice was my
I was
joint.
just about to
I
say
said
that.
we
Night
said that,
Rider.
like-
Night Rider,
Night Rider.
MacGyver,
Oh, Night
MacGyver,
Rider.
definitely.
MacGyver, yes. Oh,
Murder
my
She
God.
Wrote.
Yep.
You
Perry
feel me?
Mason.
Perry Mason, though. William
What was the other one? It used to
Bird.
come on right there with Murder She Wrote. It was
Hey,
the guy.
and shout out Uncle Rags because a lot of the stuff we talk about, he did the costume design on, which is
definitely
crazy. Everybody hates Chris and hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging
You know
with
what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Cooper
Living
was-
single. You
No.
feel me?
It
Like,
used to come on, Hang with Mr. Cooper and Sister used to come on back.
Yep.
yeah. Hey, I remember that lineup though. Like that was the after school lineup. Like,
that was a 5 o'clock line.
you feel me? And it's like, why am I? I didn't even know why I was watching Sister because I'm like,
Because it used
they
to
was
be fun.
yeah, that's why. Them girls, oof, the T and Tamara, I had a crush on them.
Go home, Roger.
Go home, Roger.
I had the biggest crush on them and Raven Simone growing up.
Columbo, that's his
I was
name.
gonna say, that's
Oh, yeah.
And Matlock.
Well,
That's
not so Raven from like Raven when she was on
Matlock, that's
Hanging
what
with
I'm
Mr.
talking about.
Cooper.
It was Matlock's Murder She
She
Wrote,
Wrote,
and then
yeah.
Heat of Night. All
Yep.
three of them
And don't
came
forget
on
about
right there
Walker,
together.
Texas Ranger.
Yep.
Hey, I used, oh my God,
Walker,
Sylvia.
that me and my grandfather's jam
Sylvia,
right there. He was
Sylvia,
Chuck Norris and I was
Sylvia.
My mom
Trevette.
still watch that.
Sylvia still watches Walker, Texas Ranger.
That
My
is
mom
that
does.
show right there.
Girl,
Now
don't
you know they
touch
got a
that.
new version out right
I don't
now.
like the new version. Is cool. Like it's supposed
Yeah.
to be his son. Like it's supposed to be Walker's son or whatever.
Is Walker dead?
No, like I
Where's
think,
Walker?
he's still
Where's
in
Chuck
the
Norris?
show.
He's in the show.
He's in the show?
Yeah,
He
like
do,
like
Raven.
Chuck Norris
yeah,
is
he-
still-
You still doing
yeah.
spin kicks?
No, so like the very first episode, they show like him passing the rank over to.
So his son doing spin kicks.
So it's but like nobody will ever be Chuck Norris. Let's
Nah.
just be honest.
Do they do spin kicks?
No, it's
They're not doing spin kicks?
It's not the Chuck Norris.
It's modernized. It's modernized.
What the
Exactly.
hell is the point of the damn show where they ain't got no
Exactly.
slow motion spin kicks where they kick the dude and he falls through the bales of hay
And listen,
or the
I
glass?
used to be sitting there like, especially like his wife used to get
At the end of
kidnapped
every fight, all the time. Like, can you stay out of trouble?
I used to be like,
Why?
"Here he coming to save her."
Ain't you a lawyer or something? Don't you know?
Like,
Why you fraternizing with these criminals at the local bar in town?
like she always getting beat up. She in the back of somebody.
And that old dude that look like the Quaker Oats man.
Oh, dude, like, oh my God. Like,
Shout out Walker, Texas, man. Y'all bringing me
His
back.
sidekick was always right there.
Man, that
yeah,
black
yeah,
dude.
the black dude.
Trevette.
Just going
That was a
Yeah,
Trevette.
Trebek, hey, Trebek used to be down for the
The
beat.
cause. He used to get his ass beat for Walker just so he could come in
But he's still
and hit
there.
spin kicks on everybody.
He was still there though.
Walker would leave that man and get jumped by
Somebody
80
said
gang
Texas
members, and
Ranger.
then they'll be like dude in the middle just getting beat up, and here come Walker, Texas
listen.
Ranger, spin kicking in slow motion. Yeah,
It
and
was
Trevette
a
like,
yes.
thanks Walker.
Hey, but then
Thanks
to
for
know
having
that
my
Chuck Norris was really a martial arts expert. Like,
Who that?
was Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck Norris is the man.
Yeah, he was like that was really dope. Like he
Chuck
really
Norris
worked with what's his name?
Was one of,
Brandon Lee.
he trained with Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, yeah.
Like Chuck Norris
Yeah.
is one of the world's greatest martial artists ever. You know what I'm saying?
That find that part out was
He's like
dope.
that dude is for real. Y'all ever
And
seen
I
them
think,
jokes like
Billy
Chuck
Blanks
Norris
trains-
doesn't do push-ups, he
trained
pushes
under
the
him.
world down? Like Chuck Norris ain't like death ain't afraid of
you
Chuck
know who
Norris.
was dope back in the
Or
days?
Chuck Norris ain't afraid of death. Death is
Steven
afraid of Chuck Norris or
Seagal. I
something.
used to think Steven Seagal was dope back
Man,
then.
hey, listen, I'm gonna give y'all something y'all could binge watch for like the next couple weeks. It's called The Worst Movie Ever, and it's just I sold this to you, bro. And it's all these Steven Seagal movies, right? And they're bruh, I look, y'all. I promise you, and because I used to be a Steven Seagal fan. That one movie with the Jamaicans,
Yeah, like
that was my joint.
I think he started falling off when he made that. What was it? Was it? It was either Jaru or DMX. He made.
Oh, with the
A few
jail
of
when
them.
he had
Cradle
to
to the grave.
Yeah.
But they say that
Cradle
dude
to the Grave.
is.
The one
They
with
say he an asshole behind the scenes.
And
Like
you know his kids. He actually has a reality show, and his kids say that on the show. Like
yeah. He was a sheriff or
Like the
something too.
persona that he
Well,
plays
yeah.
on TV, that's really who he is.
that's what his
Like, he's
kids
very-
say. Like they say, like he's
They
really.
say he's not even a real martial artist though. He
He wasn't. He
he's like
wasn't.
he practices a version of Wing Chun or something like that, but
But he
it's
was
like
a
the
real
real.
sheriff.
It's the soft version of it. Like it just it looks good on camera. That's actually because I did some research on Steven. Why are we talking about Steven Seagal? Like I don't know. It's the entertainment section, so we're gonna cut to some more music, man. Shout out Steven
No,
Seagal.
we're
yo.
not. We having fun. We still got at least 10 more minutes.
All right, Steven, you got it.
So we cut to music and then we coming back.
Yeah,
with
but they say
music
like
and love
he
and
was
life
a
and some games.
he was a martial arts teacher. He was teaching martial arts to a Hollywood producer, but it was like the Wing Chun, and it was like a version of it that is really not lethal at all, but it looks good on camera. You know what I'm
Speaking
saying?
of martial arts, the Chinese movies. back
Hey,
in
I'm
the
sorry,
day.
Steven. She cut you off. I was telling a story about you, bro.
Chinese movies back in the day.
Chinese movies,
horrible.
They go hard.
Because their words never went.
I hated
Never.
that. That was so annoying.
I love
My
that,
friend,
man.
it'd be like
What?
My
right,
friend,
right there.
Right.
I will kill you.
And you ever like,
You were here to slapping the
Hey.
chick before they even move their arm.
Man, y'all better leave them Chinese, man, them
been
kung fu
watching
movies
like-
alone, man. Them was some of my favorite movies, yo.
Hey,
Like,
Seven Deadly
crazy.
Dragons was
They
great.
was chopping
The
niggas
Seven
faster
Deadly
than sound.
The Seven Deadly Sins.
All them joints, man. Oh man, this my
Crouching
headphones.
Tiger, Hand Dragon.
Is
That's
it
what
Kung
it
Fu
was.
Hustle?
Yeah.
Kung Fu Hustle was funny
That's
as.
Kung Fu Hustle was
Man,
hilarious.
y'all wildin', man. Y'all.
Hey,
I feel
my
offended.
favorite, my favorite, like Chinese karate movie of all times,
Don't say
Drunken
Rush Hour.
Master.
Drunken Master.
Drunken Master, yes.
Jackie Chan.
That boy was
Yeah.
like,
Now my favorite movie that he actually did. Y'all
I'm
ever
like,
seen?
bro, it's killing this, bro.
It's called Who Am I? You ever seen that Jackie Chan movie? Who Am I?
I think I have.
Yo, it is
pretty sure
like
I have.
that. Like
My
real
mama-
I
talk,
was gonna say
man.
my mom watch every Jackie Chan.
Shout out to
Jet
Jackie
Li,
Chan. That dude.
Angela Yao.
He has some of the best fight scenes. That movie, literally,
What's her name?
Who
Mia,
Am I?
whatever.
Has like the coldest fight scene I have ever seen on screen. He's fighting these two twins, like these two dudes, and they like 7 feet tall, and they know karate, and they like kicking and he's fighting both of them on the roof. It's like a 15-minute fight scene, and it
They
is.
used to have like the longest.
Oh
fight
my
scene.
God! Like, listen, I mean, I was just like, and I saw that movie in my 20s, and I was watching it like wigging out. I was inebriated as hell, by the way, but I was like, yo, like this, like literally, I want y'all to watch this. Like, if y'all don't, I'm gonna be highly
When
upset.
we get back to your house,
Who
Jazz,
am
we'll
I?
be like, what was that movie Brandon said first to watch?
Who am I?
Right.
It's literally that fight
He gonna
scene
repeat it.
is the dopest. It's the dopest fight scene you'll ever see on camera, right
I
there.
don't know, because Jet Li and look, she like, I'm a martial arts lover.
The kid with the golden
Farm,
arm, Seven Deadly Masters. That's what it was. It's
Seven-
5 deadly
Sins.
sins.
Well, it's the 7 Deadly Sins, but it's Seven Deadly Masters too. And then it's Crouching Tiger,
Hidden Dragon. That movie was ill.
Yeah,
I love that movie. They was like
Hey,
high
even
the whole
Whatchamacallit
movie
was
because
a
like
good-
I don't know nobody else who could fight on limbs. Like them dude, like they was.
Oh man, them
Like they was
snakes.
doing karate. How y'all doing karate on tree branches on switches?
And they was
Like my
on it.
grandmama will whoop y'all ass out like that her and Peachtree
They
like
was on
that.
that
Like,
bamboo.
like
That
for
bamboo
real.
was strong.
Strong as hell.
The Ip Man trilogy.
What you call me was
Yeah, IP
was a good
Man.
one. The
Owned
black,
by-
the
it's
black,
good.
the black movie,
like
The
Owned
Last
by.
Dragon.
Last Dragon.
I liked it that.
Man, there's so many of them.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's really.
I think that might be my favorite, more modern one.
What?
Umbach.
Umbach.
You know, I'm about to start getting into Bollywood films. I heard those joints go hard. They real outrageous though, but I heard those joints go
Ain't that what
stupid.
Korean and what?
Foreign films in general, I feel like it's doing way better than American films right now.
As far as like creativity go,
Concept, yeah.
because in Hollywood, man, I think what happened was like
Dominic
they
said
stopped
everybody
taking risks.
watch Who Am I?
Everybody watch who?
Who am I?
Who am I? Yeah, everybody watch Who Am I?
They all get no money.
Hey, Jackie Chan go give us a shout out one day. Like you gonna see his numbers go up. Like why is my streaming numbers? It went up 10,000. Like Outlaw Tones. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Shout out Rush Hour.
Wu-Tang started out because of their love for samurai movies.
Yeah, facts. The 36 Chambers, for real. You know.
Sylvia said, have y'all ever seen a water moccasin? If not, please check it out. One of the best martial movies ever. I bet you know. You probably know every name of every martial arts movie.
Yeah,
ever.
send us some good movies to check out,
No,
people.
no,
like,
no,
yeah, send us some.
don't
No,
do that.
yes,
Don't do
yes.
that.
Send
Don't
it.
do
No,
that.
why?
No,
Why?
don't do that.
Why?
Listen,
She will give you 3
Sylvia White
pages.
Wilson. She got a crate at home. With
That's
like the
dope.
VHSs with nothing but
No,
just
That is so dope. What are
Yeah,
y'all
like,
talking
yeah,
about?
all that.
I'm coming over and we're just gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna
Like-
binge watch movies with you, ma. No problem.
No, they're
All
not.
of them.
Yep.
All
Don't
of
do
them.
it,
Set
Ma.
aside a weekend,
I'll watch
ma.
it
She
all.
will, she will order some Chinese food.
Oh hell yeah!
Say less.
Say
really
less.
will.
You
She
should have
will.
said that. I need
Oh,
tofu
you don't
General
even
Tso
understand.
chicken though.
Her movies
I need the tofu General Tso's chicken.
She would. Y'all think we playing like?
We don't think you're playing at all because we're not.
We serious.
I'm gonna say she gonna have the covers. I don't know.
The Outlaw Jones gang about
Listen, she will. Y'all think she will?
Y'all about to see us sitting Indian style eating popcorn.
I won't be sitting in
with a pudding cup.
She gonna have the popcorn.
Not me.
She gonna have cookies.
I'll be there, but just not in
You keep on making it sound like it's not a good idea. Like the more you talk about it, the more I want to do it.
It's a good idea to y'all because it's so new to y'all. So that's just like,
Mama, we coming over.
We coming over, Mom.
Cool?
Now they said you was gonna have cookies. I just want to make sure that's a part of the deal that you got cookies.
TMI night.
Let's make it a party. There we
gonna
go.
make it a party. I'm with that.
I'm telling y'all, it be dope.
This sounds like an amazing time. I don't know.
No faking though. It really is amazing time.
Like is she trying to deter us?
No,
why did you try to stop us from enjoying it? It sounds like a Disney movie. Like
threaten me with a good time.
Like you feel me? This sound like we gonna watch Three Ninjas and everything. Like
she said, "Yep, let's do it. Movie night."
I'm so excited for this.
She about to have Chinese. It's about to be Chinese food. There's about to be pizza. There's about to be wings.
Let's go.
Auntie to come through and
popcorn.
She's gonna make sure she got the vegetarian options. I'm telling you.
Tofu General Tso's chicken with veggie spring rolls, and I'll be good to go. And some crab ragoons.
Don't tell her crab ragoons.
Crab ragoons. Yep. All that.
Yeah, when we make it.
We planned it out. We did it.
Listen,
we did it.
Y'all, even my older brother for sure for that.
Y'all
said Chinese food and karate movies.
Yeah, shit. That sounds like a night to me. That sounds like a night to me.
It's going.
No, it'd be fun though. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. It's definitely fun.
Wow. So wow.
She gonna get mad if you fall asleep on the movie. Y'all missing the good part. Look, wait.
You ain't gotta worry about that with me, Mama.
No, we there. We all the way there. And speaking all the way there, you know what I'm saying? Let's get them prepared.
Let's go ahead and get back to some more music from some unsigned superstars here out of the city of ours and others.
You feel me? And make sure y'all sending in that music, man.
She ain't even trying to
message it to.
I don't know where all that coming from. I just know we got more.
Thank you to everybody sending in the music. We
big shout out, big shout out. Shit, you know what I'm saying? T. Willis, Tasha Couture. We gonna, Ruby Clara. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be rocking all y'all music. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, no doubt. So
tell
keep
your
on
friends.
rocking.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your friends to tell your friends.
Tell your loved
friends. Send that music in.
Send that music
because we all about the love, man, and y'all making some good music out there, and we want to be able to help share it as much as possible.
Thanks. With that being said, Tim, take us to the.
Let's go to the one that
A
A sent you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The group we've met on college night on Coventry.
There we go. Let's go.
That one ain't ready.
All right. Well, in the meantime, we're gonna go to my man's Styler Macamillion with No.
Let's go.
Oh.
Street government, ayy, street. It's street government, ayy, street. It's street government, ayy, street. It's street government. Yeah, she rough riding like she EVE. I keep her on way like PCP. Dog pounder just like DPG. Dunk that pussy number 23. Diamond Dallas Page, I'm DDP. Got the game in the DDT. With the money team like TMT. My hustle can't be aired on TMZ. Those so good to say they numb they teeth. That food come stamped just like EBT. Can't trust these niggas, gotta watch these freaks. The day be poison, shout out BBD. Rep my city, shout out CLE. The streets is dangerous, keep that heat on me. I pointed guarded, check my PPG. Then burn a nigga like a DVD. Paint a nigga face like ICP. I body you before you body me. I'm usually chillin' with a PYT. Good brain, head on Ivy League. Black bitches say I'm all they need. White bitches want my BBC. All these bitches tryna cuff a G. Fuck a good, she say you stuck with me. Yeah, Styling Macamillion HOT. Flowing Fahrenheit 103. Got Hurricane and Plug be flooding me. Gotta keep a lot of blow like Kenny G. Human saxophone, how she be treating me. I'm the bomb walking TNT. That snow get stepped on, call it happy feet. How I'm pimpin' should've been with PSC. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me. Yeah, no, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me. Yeah,
No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me, yeah. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me, yeah. Niggas snitching, giving TMI. I'm killing shit, bringing CSI. The next best nigga, FYI. I show my ass like a GSI. If the bitch ain't tryna fuck tonight, I tell her swerve like a DUI. Gotta watch out for the FBI. For the Fed bitches, I be camera shot. These rappers know I'm not the one to try. They can't see me, neither see or not. Well, fuck niggas, I don't coincide. I fuck around and end up doing life. When you up, these niggas think it's shice. In your bag, you might find a knife. Public enemy, cause my flow is nice. Niggas say he hotter, don't believe the hype. Went on the run while on PSI. 2011, I did that time. 2016, caught another crime. Took out for some shit that wasn't even mine. If I ain't real, what the fuck am I? Paperwork straight, gon' check every line. Order beef, nigga, you can die. Potato on a barrel, that's a side of fries. Make him an angel like Anaheim. Please do not fuck with my dollar sign. Trigger get squeezed like it's lemon lime. Bitches on me, come my swag sublime. I'm in your bitch cause she think I'm fine. Keep her on the knees like she at a shrine. I know she a freak cause I know that kind. Want that pussy pounded like Amanda Bynes. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me, yeah. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me, yeah. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me, yeah. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. No, these niggas cannot fuck with me. Cause all the Barbies wanna fuck with me, yeah.
Real niggas just got established. Shine like 24 carats. Dressed like I'm just for a marriage. High like a fly with the Paris passport. Got to fly out to Paris. Came from the bottom. Nigga only had one pair of school clothes. I was shopping off for clearance. Used to sell bag off the package. Real niggas just got established. Hitters want holes in my fabric. Real niggas just got established. Shine like 24 carats. Dressed like a dress for a marriage. High like a fly with the Paris passport. Got to fly out to Paris. Came from the bottom. Nigga only had one pair of school clothes. I was shopping off for clearance. Used to sell bag off the package. Real niggas just got established. Hitters want holes in my fabric. Real niggas just got established. Shine like 24 carats. Dress like a dress for a marriage. High like a fly with the Paris passport. Got to fly out to Paris. Came from the bottom. Nigga only had one pair of school clothes. I was shopping off for clearance. Just sell bag off the package. Real niggas just got established. Hitters want holes in my fabric. Yeah, I got goals, I got habits. Trade for my soul, I'm erratic. Smoking on the dro, sitting low in the ashes. I'm a die king with gold in my casket. Yeah, release the beast, the feast upon your fears. I breathe disease and sneeze upon your ears. For all the years of laughing at my gear, I drop a bomb and this for mama's tears. Real niggas just got established. Now I inspect with the gadget. I just want to check with the rabbit. Now I gotta flex with the static. Whole team really bout that action. You ain't really bout the geographic. Headed to the top of the building where the attic. Made it off the teller, no magic. Made it off the teller with the pageant. Plus I'm good at acting. Samuel Jackson. Real niggas just got established. Shine like 24 carats. Dressed like a dress for a marriage. High like a fly with the Paris passport. Got to fly out to Paris. Came from the bottom. Nigga only had one pair of school clothes. I was shopping off for clearance. Used to sell bag off the package. Real niggas just got established. Hitters want holes in my fabric. Real niggas just got established. Shine like 24 carats. Dressed like a dress for a marriage. High like a fly with the Paris passport. Got to fly out to Paris. Came from the bottom. Nigga only had one pair of school clothes. I was shopping off for clearance. Just sell bag off the package. Real niggas just got established. Hitters want holes in my fabric. Hitters want holes in my fabric. Stabbed in my back, made me savage. Yeah, I got foes on the Atlas. Now I'm a guns Kardashian. Get a bit bust, made of plastic. Hey, stick it to me like fashion. Flow, cook, crack this and rap this trapping. Used to break down in the saddle. When I was moving weight, cops used to plant tapes. Yeah, to try to catch a pattern. Try to make moves on my status. Don't cross me like a Baptist Catholic. Yeah, I got 3 kids, I try to make it happen. Come for the land, that's the belly of the dragon. Niggas die young, don't let it see 40. Too many pox and a few E40s. Hit painted 15 cause I used to drink 40s. Gotta fist fights cause I drink used to think for me. Gotta write it down so it's pulling ink for me. My story really ain't a story, it's the motherfucker truth. Came up good teachers under grandmama's roof. Then a nigga moved around, all I learned many stools. Now I'm trying to get rich and cop a many cool. His holes in my fabric nails poking through the shoe. Blood leaking on the street, so I'm tuned for the dudes. Get rich by any means, so I'm tuned for the rules. Real niggas just got established. Shine like 24 carats. Dressed like I'm just for a marriage. High like a fly with the Paris passport. Got to fly out to Paris. Came from the bottom. Nigga only had one parent. School clothes, I was shopping off for clearance. Used to sell bag off the package. Real niggas just got established. Haters want holes in my fabric. Real niggas just got established. Shine like 24 carats. Dressed like I'm just for a marriage. High like a fly with the Paris passport. Got to fly out to Paris. Came from the bottom. Nigga only had one parent. School clothes, I was shopping off for clearance. Used to sell bag off the package. Real niggas just got established. Haters want holes in my fabric.
This is all that, it's all black, it's all threats, get no call back, it's all straps at all necks, ho. That's the dog. This is nigga fall back, it's all blacks, what was that, what you call that, all black cats, we all back, ho. Yeah, skin glistening. Wish a nigga would, not just on black history. Smoking on a Cuban while I'm sipping on this victory. Ancestors had a lot to say and I was listening. Freedom, let it ring. Got some white friends, but I flip them like a fiend. Slavery was too long ago to mean a thing. Then I hit them with that slavery was just like the bean that grew to a stalk and led up to the kingdom. Where kings only niggas and the women isn't queens. And the pussies that's in charge got hard from serving beatings. They tear the skin off his back for no reason. Probably cause he was speaking, probably cause he was reading, probably cause he was up a couple acres and some G's. Never cause he was dozing, cause niggas never sleep till Black Jack took the Giants out with a grievance.
This is all that, it's all black with tall stacks, never off track. Keep on straps, we don't black, nigga. This is all that. Symbiote like I'm null, I'm keeping it all black. Venomous when I rap Eddie Brock, you feel attached. My spidey senses be tingling, dodging every attack. Manifesting these racks, success is what I attract. Add it up, no subtract. Working hard, don't relax. My business is like the track. Moving, cooking, I rap. Job interviews, crooked looks at my neck. Gotta get it straight. Crook, I had to adapt. Past fuck me over, won't hire me cause my acts. Separate the fake, the fiction from all the facts. Play me like a sport, bitch you need a jersey. Niggas taking L's if they ever try to verse me. I've been moving forward, I can't let these hoes reverse me. Know they casting spells on my soul, they wanna curse me. Think they run the shit like they jack a joint of Kersey. Love my dark chocolates, caramel and Hershey's. Black of the berry, yeah I keep holly berries. Afraid of commitment, I'm scared to get married. I dead every ex, all them hoes getting buried. You ever fuck up, they'll be back in a hurry. Know this freak's on the way, it's return of the Mac. Already got stripes, still love that I'm black. And I know I got stripes, from working at track. Know I'm stereotype, so fuck it, I'll rap, yeah.
más me tocó escribir otra canción, hablando de lo nuestro. Un gran dolor abriendo todo esto que siento. Ya no aguanto más, explicando el motivo de mi adiós, la razón por qué todo terminó. Ya no pienso volver, se acabó. Y juro no volver a caer en tus juegos. Ya no quiero hablar, ni mucho menos pelear. Te juro que hoy es el final. Aunque me sienta muy triste, ahora en el corazón solo hay cicatrices. Y hoy me voy, aunque me falta el aire. Y hoy me voy, aunque sienta morirme. Mírame, mis ojos lo dicen. Ahora en el corazón solo hay cicatrices. Oh, 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 oh. Me pienso marchar y no mirar hacia atrás. Ni una lágrima más voy a derramar. Esta guerra nos va a matar. Por ese motivo me voy a marchar. Ya no quiero hablar, ni mucho menos pelear. Te juro que hoy es el final. Aunque me sienta muy triste, ahora en el corazón solo hay cicatrices. Hoy me voy, aunque me falta el aire. Y hoy me voy, aunque sienta morirme. Mírame, mis ojos lo dicen. Ahora en mi corazón solo hay cicatrices. Oh, oh, oh.
Esto se acabó, lo nuestro terminó. No vuelvo a caer en tu juego.
Y juro no volver a caer en tus juegos. No, no.
Esto se acabó, lo nuestro terminó. No vuelvo a caer en tu juego.
Yeah. Gotta love that. Gotta love them unsung superstars.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you,
We
big.
got them in abundance here.
You feel me? Yeah, dig. Big shout out, big shout out. That was Ruby Clara, the Latina bombshell. You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing. Good friend of the show. Good friend of us. Good friend of ours.
That's Boo Babe.
She works her ass off. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know her for a minute, and she, like, for real, everything she got, she earned that.
And she plays on the Connected. Let's not forget that.
And she's on the Connected.
She's
you
on
know
the
what I'm saying?
Connected.
Big shout out Jennifer Galarza. You feel me? Ruby Clara, Latina bombshell. You feel me? And there was another birthday that took place this week. They were commenting. Big shout out to Selena, friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? She celebrated her birthday
Happy
this past
belated
week.
birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Selena Figueroa, Virgo season in
Virgo.
full effect.
Yeah.
Hey.
My mother's birthday. She's a Virgo. It's coming up September
My
6th.
grandma's birthday, September
Yeah,
7th.
mama.
Mama.
Before we get too far, hold up. Before we get too far, let's Also give a shout out to Darius One Love with that All That joint.
Yeah, no doubt. Darius One Love, man.
That was the booty shaker
joint,
one, right?
No.
Who was the booty shaker?
That was the hip hop joint. That was the All That joint. Shout out to Darius.
Macamillion.
Shout out Stalin Macamillion, man. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to
Street
Big Bill.
government in the building, doing numbers out there. My man over millions of views on that joint, man. Shout out Stalin, man. He, you know what I'm saying? Street government, Outlaw Jones. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's in the Outlaw Jones affiliate, man. You feel me? All love, man. And we're gonna keep on every week.
But before we keep going, because you did bring up Virgos, and I gotta just make sure everybody know that the biggest Virgo birthday party going down next weekend.
Beyonce.
She right there with me. We right there.
she ain't touching
We
you.
twinning right there. I ain't gonna even fake like I'm even touching her. That girl is Big B out there.
Girl, you up there.
Big
Stop
B
playing.
in the building. But yeah, her birthday is
Respect to
actually.
Beyonce, but we got our own.
Yeah,
Shout out to Beyonce.
Beyonce birthday in 2 days.
We got our Queen Bee right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all month we about to be celebrating Adrian, no doubt. You know what I'm saying?
We celebrating our Virgo season.
She done did a lot for the show. You know what I'm saying? One of the top dogs of the show. You feel me?
Oh my goodness.
No doubt. And so it's Virgo season.
Yes, Virgo season. I have to expect to see everybody September 10th at the UAW Lounge 105.
That is my brother's
1005.
birthday, September 10th. Wow, ain't that awesome?
We'll all definitely be in attendance.
Yeah,
the building,
party
you know
is
what I
called
mean?
the Still Fine at 39 Golden White Affair. What's up? Make sure you're there.
Getting old.
Oh, still fine. Age. Like I just bought. Listen, I bought my tiara today. Right? It says I've aged beautifully. Like,
And yes, you have.
don't
You
mess
have.
with me.
Age
No,
beautifully,
man.
age gracefully. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
shout out Dominique, Dad, a Virgo. Hey, we big boys in here.
No doubt.
And listen, I dated a Virgo guy before. Never again. Like they matched my petty, and I couldn't handle it. I could not.
Certain signs just can't date the
Baby,
same.
listen, we was arguing and he had some milk in his hand and I kicked the milk and busted open like, yeah, now what? That boy took that milk and poured it over my head.
Now what?
all right, yeah. So as
It
I
was
was
cold
saying,
outside. It was the winter time. I was like, I just got my hair.
It sounded like a
right.
porn novel.
Shout out.
The milk and bust it open.
That's what be
I was
another
like,
video we
never
show.
again, bro. Like, birthday, I ain't never spend no way match my petty like that.
But big shout out to all the unsigned artists out there, all the indie artists, man. Keep on sending that music every week.
We got some more coming up later in the show, right?
We definitely
got more
Oh,
music.
yeah, so
you
we
feel
ain't
me?
done.
So
We
make sure y'all sending in that
keep them
music.
coming.
Our lines is always open. Make sure y'all hit us up with that music throughout the week. We definitely gonna be playing it right here on the TMI
my
show.
dad a
We the
Virgo,
only
so
show.
happy
By the way,
belated
we the
birthday to my
only
dad.
show that got y'all music in the rotation. Happy birthday to your dad.
Thank you.
Happy birthday,
no doubt.
Dad.
Well, now we got we
Happy
handed it
birthday,
over to
Dad.
Queen Steph.
Is it it's Virgo season? It's really Virgo season. We are in the Virgo season.
Yeah,
In
you
the
know,
trenches
Daddy
of
Virgo, daughter.
Great father, great mother. brought two great queens to the show.
Word to Jay-Z.
Oh, we definitely get Mama Bell on air next Saturday to sing happy birthday to her, right?
Oh yeah, we definitely got to do that.
Mama,
hey, mama,
please tell me you gonna at
we
least
she ain't
Zoom
got no choice.
We gonna zoom her in.
I'm gonna have her zoom.
We gonna call her. She
We
ain't gonna have no choice.
Exactly. We gonna serenade my mama. I'm gonna lead the serenade.
She gonna be like, oh my God, y'all. I thought I left y'all in Cleveland. Like, leave me alone. I left y'all there for a reason.
Even though you smoke weed, mama.
Hey, he said that when she was at the house. She was like, while she's standing there like, just give me that. And she like, give me a blunt. He like, even though you smoke weed, she like, just give it to me. I'm like, she turn around and smack you. I'm gonna act like I did not see it.
Lady, please don't slap me, mama.
Listen, I was looking like, look, my eyes when he said it, I was like,
don't you know I love you?
Like,
lady,
I would never. Then my mama knows. My mama smoked weed before unknowingly. They said at Jasmine Cosme.
Man, look.
She was crying about everything on TV.
I gotta say this, cause look, when we went down to Alabama, Mama was like, she was like, kind of like, she was on my anus.
What?
Because I always stayed in the room, but usually when we was down there, when we came in, we was either coming in from doing a lot or getting ready to do a lot. So I ain't want her to look at me different,
He
so I
looks
just
so
went.
confused right now.
I just went and sat on the couch just so she could see that.
No, he was saying what he's saying is his
trying to
mama.
be
But
disrespectful.
B-Face, though, he just stuck. Like,
you remember
B got lost. His mama was on his anus. He like, so you trying to tell me my mama was playing with your anus?
Pause.
Deli do know he
His
can
whole
come
face
He like, so you trying to tell me
You
my
don't
mama was
gotta just
playing with your
stay in
anus?
that
That's what you're
room.
telling me.
Mike just hanging.
I'm just like,
You could have totally started this off differently.
I could have, but
Deli still like talking to me, still like, I'm still on the mama
intoxicated.
playing with the Angus part.
Yeah, we just
I
gonna.
love Mama for that because she
Wait, you love my mama for being on your
Wait,
anus?
Deli. Hold on, wait a minute. Pause. Time out.
I might have to reevaluate what I'm saying.
And come back to
See,
it.
Deli inebriated, so he don't even realize that
Wait a minute.
that the
flying over
temperature
my
of the room
head.
is like.
Coming out of my mouth is just flying right over my head.
It is.
But Mama, I love you. That's all. That's the bottom line to this story. I love you.
So, next up.
So you love his mama for being on your anus.
Because I didn't want to say the other word.
It wasn't any better. The word you chose wasn't better, Deli. It wasn't better at all.
Oh my God.
Deli. Deli. I did it for you.
You know what?
Flag on the flag.
White flag waved in the air. Mama, I love you.
Let's just talk about my mama right now. We're gonna talk about this later and figure out what the story was, okay? I don't want no misunderstandings. I'm gonna give you time to get your thoughts together and clarify what exactly you meant to say. Exactly what happened between you and my mama.
My mama.
What was that lady, the neighbor's name on Friday? The
name is Parker.
Y'all ain't making this no better. That's y'all.
It wasn't even me.
It was you. It was you
So,
too.
do we want to move on?
Yes.
We're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on to this game.
We're gonna move on to the game.
Steph, bring us in here.
I was about to say, is that your mama calling? No, he snorted.
He texted mama. Like, mama,
He
you
like,
got some
mama,
explaining
we
to
gotta
do.
talk about
We
this.
got
We gotta talk about this.
You got some explaining to do, man.
You got some spraining to do. He about to go back into his country real quick.
About to be real juicy now.
Oh no, that's
So that mama, what had happened that one
Stop
time
it.
when Deli had came
Stop
down
it.
south with us? Cause well, I want to know what he was talking about that day on them show. Like,
We're gonna move on.
I didn't do this, Mama.
The eyebrow. It's the
We're gonna move
eyebrow.
on.
did the
What-
people's champ eyebrow.
What's our next segment?
Next segment.
What's the next
segment.
Staring into your stuff.
Dom, I swear it's not what they making it seem like. Mama, you know it ain't what they making it seem like.
Next segment is our game. Our game today
Yeah, we're gonna play a game.
is called Hash It Out.
Yeah,
That's
let's do that.
exactly what Brandon and Deli need to do. This is so perfect.
Don't detail.
So there's little
You lost $1, Jazz. For laughing. You lost that $1.
So all of us
I
were
told you he was
Give
gonna
it
find a
to
way
you,
to take
still
that
sitting
dollar
on
back.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to save you from my face.
No. You lost it. You could have not laughed. You could have said something.
She did say something.
No, you could have not. You could have diffused it.
I tried. I
No,
said
you
don't
didn't.
hash out
You
no
ain't-
details.
You didn't try hard enough. You ain't want that $1.
Okay, the game is pretty
Come on
much
now.
there's questions, and each one of us we're gonna pull one of the little sticks out. And
Whoa, pause.
We're pulling the stick out.
It's impossible for me to put a little stick out.
Pause. Pause, bro. Hard pause, bro.
Okay, Dom definitely
So
checked in
the
with your
game
eyes.
is-
Like, I ain't
the
watching.
game is called Hash Out.
What have you been doing?
This
bro?
is like a little cigarette right here. You're gonna pull it
I
out.
don't smoke cigarettes.
We're gonna all
It's
take,
a Willie Nelson cigarette.
we all taking a cigarette, and it's 2 questions on the back. So, you can pick whichever question you want to ask, and we'll just.
Look at Mama Sylvia
So
trying
you
to keep
pull out
us
a
on
stick
track.
and you
Like, what's
ask
the
a
game
question.
about?
Matter of
So,
fact, I'm gonna just give y'all
How do you
y'all
win or
stick
lose?
here. That's your stick.
How do you win or lose?
This is not a win or
pass 'em
lose.
around.
Why not?
Well, Because it's just a game right now.
This ain't a
Like
game
right
if you can't win or lose. This is an activity.
Oh, you just being so special.
Wow.
You want to tell.
Wow.
These are like pregnancy tests.
Don't say that.
You are the father. All right. I'll go first.
What?
Wow, that's
What?
what I said.
Hey, if it's red, hold on. If it's red at the tip, does that mean it's a boy? Like, does that mean you have it? Like, does that mean it's positive?
Adrian, you okay?
You ain't see these questions.
Did you read these questions?
I did.
I'm ready. Come on. This is a good question.
Oh.
Well, since Jazz
So we
ready,
gonna
let's
do
start
2
with you.
rounds where we read both
Yep.
questions?
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
starting with Deli, we're going to go around. Which
No, Jazz was ready. She was ready. Let's start with you.
let's start with the
first?
other
First
J.
game. She can read the
Let's start with the other J.
Wait, Jazz want to be last so bad. Look at her.
I don't.
What cartoon character most represents each player?
So this for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Deli got to answer.
Yeah.
Oh, so we asked the person next to us the questions? I apologize in
Ooh, that's a
advance.
dope
Tim.
question though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Damn, is that bad?
Cartoon character that each of y'all.
It's a fighting question.
Yeah, man, you better pick wisely.
Jessica Rabbit.
You ready?
I was thinking that too. Yeah, Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, Jessica Rabbit.
Hey, you got cool points for me for that one.
I forgot the what's the y'all know Goofy, right?
Yeah.
The bigger one.
Are you talking
Boss,
about
Pete.
Pete.
You Pete.
Okay, Big
don't let me answer this question. I'm Pete. I thought you was gonna say Raphael from the Ninja Turtles or something. You really digging yourself on over here, Deli, for real. You talked about my mom and how you calling me Pete from the Goofy show. What you trying to say, bro?
Hey, Pete was more goofy than goofy.
Bruh.
He was.
always angry.
He was mad all the time.
I'm not mad all the time.
He was
His clothes were sloppy all the time.
Petty.
For real, man. You just disrespect me like that live on air, huh, bro?
I'm trying to move on.
No. No, bro. There's so many other cartoon characters you could have picked from.
I'm trying to think of
Let him
cartoons
finish,
because I just
we
keep thinking
still
of
got
regular
3 of
characters,
us.
like just in movies.
Okay.
Because I was about to say Andale for you, but I'm like, she's not a cartoon.
Go.
Yeah, you do remind me of Andale from Moesha.
I get that.
Oh my God. That is
I used to always
crazy.
get that.
Wow.
Cartoon
But
though.
I'm Pete though, huh?
Definitely give me Daisy Duck.
That's wild, bro.
What'd you say? You can give Daisy a duck.
You can get Daisy out of that. You give me Daisy Duck.
I could do Daisy a duck.
I'm saying?
Well, Daisy.
Man,
Daisy
oh
got a
my
duck.
goodness, this is a good question.
It's a very good question.
Man.
I'm glad mine was so easy and I liked it. Dang, I'm scared
Because
for
I'm trying to
y'all.
match it to the personalities.
You saw Pete.
Oh my goodness.
The show gonna look different next week.
Oh, snap.
Man, oh damn, this is hard.
I don't even know what's gonna happen to Love and Life. It's crazy.
I'm about to have to just look up cartoons and see what.
I wonder who's gonna sit in your seat next week.
Hold up, yo.
Might give it a Nick.
I watched a lot of cartoons.
They got home like,
I think Nick.
yes!
He's gonna be like, I'm definitely.
He's on the way to the station right now.
He said yes. Doom, doom, doom.
Hey, Nick,
I'm about to say, you gotta.
He like,
that man packed up everything. He
like,
threw on his
might hit that
rhinestone
with,
glove.
your butt is mine.
No, hit your seat is mine. He coming.
Yeah, Nick is on the way to
We
the
love
show
you,
right
Nick.
now. I'm wearing. I'm sitting wearing.
My love.
He done packed up his t-shirts. That man is on the way here to claim his
What's her
seat.
name?
You put your
Bonnie. Bonnie. Cause you got that real like raspy, sexy
On
voice.
American Dad.
No, a Family Guy.
I mean, that's what I meant for Family Guy.
She got that real raspy, sexy voice.
And I'm Pete.
And she don't really say much.
And I'm Pete. I'm
trying
Goofy.
to think about yours too hard.
You're gonna have to think. You're gonna have to come back to me. I would have took Peter Griffin or something.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting Peter Griffin.
No, you Cleveland. You Cleveland.
Hey, Peter.
Ooh,
Gotta let the stank out.
Oh Lord.
That's nasty.
That's nasty, Peter.
Jazz.
Letting all the stank out.
Because I'm just now really getting to know you.
You're really just messing up our friendship, bro. I took that personal. I'm gonna make a diss record on you.
Oh shit.
Damn, my God. Your own team.
Right.
You call me Pete
right now.
You call me Pete.
It's okay.
He ain't even trying to apologize for it or try to, you know what? Hey, man, maybe I made a mistake.
I'm still looking
Pete,
for
it's
something.
He said what
okay.
he said.
Fred Flintstone or
Still
something.
looking for
Nah,
somebody to replace you with while I'm looking for Jazz's. Hold on.
it's too late.
Jazz. Damn.
You've already hurt me deeply.
You like Susie Carmichael.
I'll take the innocent role.
Yeah.
All right.
I like Susie.
That was intense.
Yeah, it's like it's so many cartoon characters and trying to match them up to y'all personalities.
Oh, Deli, you gotta ask one of your questions.
Used to be my homie. Used to be my ace. Now I want to slap the taste about your mouth. Make you bow down to the road.
That's not a cartoon. All right, so I gotta ask one of mine.
Yeah.
Hey, that
Hey, hold
used to
up.
go. That little part used to go so hard. He said,
You're Snoopy from Charlie Brown. You're the little dog from Charlie Brown.
I was thinking more like an Animaniacs, but
Yeah, or
I was
that.
gonna ask, yeah, like what would y'all think I was? Each one of y'all think that I would be as a
Darkwing
cartoon
Duck.
character. Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, when you wear your hat, Darkwing
Yeah, I
Duck.
can see Darkwing
Yeah.
Duck.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that.
No, you ain't about to give him nothing cool. Nah, man, scratch that. You ain't about to give him nothing cool like Darkwing Duck. I love that cartoon.
I forgot his name.
I got it.
What?
Brain.
No. Yeah, right.
that was better.
Yeah, I'm always trying to take over the world. I'm a crazy maniacal genius. Nobody knows it better than
Deli, ask
Pinky.
your question for me.
All right. Well, it's for everybody, I guess, right?
No, the next person.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the grossest event witnessed by each player?
Oh.
It is for everybody.
Oh my God.
The grossest event?
Oh, can I go first? 2 girls, 1 cup.
Oh my God. You took it. You took it. I forgot about it. You reminded me. No.
That
Me, I hit the buzzer.
Worse.
The strange thing about the Johnsons.
Oh no, you took it. I forgot about it and you reminded me.
What is that?
I know nothing about that.
That little small
It's
little short
Go to YouTube.
movie.
I think I
Go to
see
Bro,
YouTube.
sickest.
I'm about to go watch it
Hold
now.
on, wait. Is that the movie about the daddy who
Yeah.
who was
That-
getting
no,
molested
no,
by
no,
his
no,
son?
no.
Say nothing.
Don't go no further.
Oh, I
Yeah.
watched it. Oh, I did watch it.
I didn't watch it. I heard about it.
Oh, I
Oh,
did see that.
Mine is the
watched
cup.
that would take.
I'm with
Yeah,
Adrian
2
on that
girls, 1
one.
cup
That
was
would take-
nasty, but I think strange thing about the
Yeah,
Johnsons was up
that
there
took
too.
it.
Yeah,
That
that
took it.
was.
That's
just-
like a tie.
I don't know,
Yeah.
cause how was you? I think
I
he
would rather
enjoyed
watch some
that.
girl eat
No, he did
another
not.
girl's poop than
You
to
was
watch
well,
that
you
movie.
know at the end, cause
Ever.
the end
Oh.
told us he did.
Oh, I just had a flashback of 2 girls on a cup. Oh Lord.
You ain't seen the strange thing about the Johnsons. That's why you
The
looking at
strange
us
thing
like
about
that.
the
'Cause you ain't
Johnsons
seen the
is
strange
the
thing
I don't
about
know
the
if
Johnsons.
I don't
I've
wanna
seen
see
it.
that.
Sound
You don't.
familiar.
You don't.
I'm sorry, I saw it.
Yeah, I was mad when
yours?
they shared it.
Why did you
I
end up
watched
seeing it?
I didn't know.
Somebody told me to watch it.
Yeah.
It was one of those chain things where everybody was like, "Go watch this, go watch
Yeah.
this. It's a good movie." Like making it.
And then you
think
watch-
it's
then you
But
end
something
up
it's,
watching
it's,
it,
it's,
like,
not,
oh, God,
it's a
no.
short, and like I actually
Yeah.
watched the entire thing. Like, why can't I take my eyes off of this disturbing?
Because I thought it was the other way around.
I
And then
did
when you
too.
when you get to the end, you're like,
Wait, it said movie or did it say something you seen?
Scene.
The grossest thing you ever
Human,
seen.
centipede.
I knew it was coming.
Oh my
Centipede.
God.
I knew it was coming.
Why did I get this?
The second one is worse. You see part 2?
No, and I'm scared. I
I
don't
seen
want to
part
watch.
two. Part
I
two
see
is worse.
both of them.
Part 2 is worse than part 1.
Yeah, part 2.
Even that
Part 2 will make you throw
For
up.
me,
Part
Part 2 will
1
make
made
you
you throw it,
vomit.
man. I got it.
Yeah.
In order for you to eat, I got to shit.
it still ain't got nothing on that that strange thing about the Johnsons for
I'm
me.
saying that's.
I mean,
It's still very, very disgusting.
I didn't know
but
you was about to eat it. The strange
was
thing about the
sickening.
Johnsons
Like,
is
that
very,
was sickening.
it was disgusting. Okay, Bree.
B, what you got?
I'm gonna throw up right
I
now.
was going to ignore it.
How many rabbits does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Wait,
Did
no,
we get Tim answer?
not your second question. We on your
We met your actual answer to this question.
Oh, you ain't get my answer to this question?
or Tim's.
The grossest thing I seen, it was grossest thing I seen. It was a video where one of them dudes, they was tied up by, you know what I'm saying, by one of the drug people, and they like took a chainsaw to his neck and like
I thought he was about to say Pulp Fiction.
No, it was like that. Like they killed. They killed the dude.
Yeah, when they had been
saw a video. Dude, he got killed with a rusty chainsaw.
Who was that? John Travolta had been around.
That was pretty bad because they couldn't. Like,
Pulp Fiction.
They kept on like putting it to his throat, and it was just like.
I think it was Saw 5.
Oh my God, it was
with the
that.
guy in the car, and he had to either rip all his skin off his back.
Saw is pretty terrible.
And they got another Saw coming out.
Everything about Saw was just you have to be a disturbed soul to
just sit back and watch.
But that was nasty because he had 3 different ways to die, and it was just
Saw's crazy.
all horrible.
The one who had to put
in this grossness.
Oh, this is gross too. Y'all seen the show on TLC where they're talking about like the cheap people?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was the nurse lady who was very cheap that she didn't even use water. Like,
yep. You know exactly what
she had hostile
Jazz
water.
has me.
She had what?
No, this
hostile water.
That's disturbing series.
This water was so thick.
It was so nasty.
Hotel.
That she was still.
If y'all and I have never seen that show,
it's
crazy.
That show is.
What is it called?
She was boiling. She was boiling everything in the same pot.
Oh God!
Tim, stop talking about it because you keep making
with the water. She bathed in the water.
She almost ruined food.
Oh wait! Did she kept the same water that she ate in?
She kept recycling the same water.
Yep.
I was like, man, these people got to get paid to do this stuff because I don't believe these people do
or
this.
Like the one lady who cooked her lasagna in
Tim
the
about to
dishwasher
throw up over there.
Listen, like it's so hard. Like,
yeah, the one lady who cooked her lasagna.
Let Tim
in
finish
the
this.
dishwasher.
I'm ready for this to be over with.
It was just the water was so. She cooked hot dogs in this water.
Yes.
Old pasta.
He can't get
Tim,
through
like,
it.
this is
the water was so thick, bro.
The water was
disgusting.
thick and disgusting and
it wasn't water no more.
It wasn't. It was so just like slime. Like it was nasty.
All right, B, go.
I already said my answer.
No, your question.
How many light bulbs does it take? How many rabbits does it take to screw in a light bulb?
You asked that to Adrian.
How many rabbits does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know what the hell this is.
Do we got the answer on there?
No.
No, it's just a.
Well, what's on the other side?
No, he already read that one.
What rhymes with orange? I just picked up.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that stick.
Go on, pick another one. Just pick it
right here. Thank you.
Like, take this tampon back.
Here, you get 2 for 1.
And he got the blood on the tip there. That don't even make it better.
For real. It's like the commercial.
It's that time of the month. Wake up. Or whatever Bone Thugs were saying.
All right. Which one of us would thrive the best in prison and why?
Who? Oh.
It goes to the next person next to
Adrian.
you.
Yeah. So who do you think out of everybody at this table who will survive the best in prison and why?
Just stop looking at me.
Stop the maniacal laugh.
Oh, I think Stephanie. I don't know why. You're terrible. You are terrible.
Wait, so we gotta say who we think?
Stop looking at me.
Go on, answer the question now.
Oh man.
I did.
Let's hear it.
You know I did.
Why? Why?
But why?
Steph got an open buffet in there already.
Oh my God.
She gonna be a pie ball.
She gonna be running that boy.
I thought you was gonna say her personality.
I was gonna say that
Yeah,
too. Steph got that great personality. People just gonna love her anyway. Like,
Yeah.
like she know how to be stern. She know how to be. She know how to be
just-
crazy when she want to be. She know how to be like come here when she want to be. People ain't gonna know what to take from her, so they ain't gonna know whether to come closer, stay there. And then she could cook. She gonna be like the prison mom, and then like. She ain't afraid to say, bend over.
Give me that neck.
That neck, though. What up with that neck, though?
I want some head right now.
Hey, girl, when them lights go out.
You enjoyed them yams I cooked, didn't you?
She like them yams
I got the
For
point.
that payback, I'm gonna need that back.
Yes.
Hey, girl, what you think you're doing?
Bend that back over for that payback.
Oh man.
I know you ain't sleep.
This is my bar.
I know you ain't
What you
sleep.
gonna do for this bar?
That itis wore off 3 hours ago.
This is getting mighty cold without that blanket. Don't you want that blanket?
Yours
She gonna be like, I got all the love you need over here. And Steffi making moonshine and stuff.
All right, now you be coming here with hoots. You already make hoots. You be coming here with jars of hoots every week.
I don't make it.
They were already. She
I
ready.
got the connect.
It's like she been preparing
You
herself for this her
already,
whole life.
you already with it. Like, all
All
right.
right, Adrian, your question
Tim,
to Tim.
Oh,
Tim,
who you think
I blame
and why?
oh,
Oh, I gotta answer this.
Yep.
Oh shit.
No. What was the
No,
question?
yeah,
Adrian got to ask the question.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was just a single one-off.
Yeah, that was a one-off question.
what would be the best reward in return for an alien anal probe?
Huh? Well, if it's for a woman, a nut, I guess. I don't.
A Caucasian person made these questions. I'm convinced.
but remember the name of it: joint discussions. Hash it out.
Remember, you're supposed to be
high.
Remember, this is a.
I'm
This is
high.
conversation people.
Oh,
have
that's
with
what this
us.
is. This supposed to be a joint.
Yes. Hash it out.
I guess you'll
joint
find out.
discussion.
I guess you'll find out if you got what's that, prostate cancer or something.
What? Tim.
That's the only reward you want out of that.
I don't want any reward out of this.
But I mean,
So you gonna take it for free?
They done took you and brought
I don't want to
you
go through this. I don't want to be probed.
They already abducted you, bro.
They done brought you up to the mothership.
They got you on
And
the-
they done got the probe. They done probed you. So
It's
what
too
do you
late.
want in
God.
return?
He said, I don't want anything.
Like,
Shit.
like they done took
Nah,
your
they put their tentacles in your.
They done
right,
took your alien virginity.
right. So
God.
They done flew you
they
through.
owe you. So what you want them to give you?
They already showed you
I-
Uranus.
I
Not
guess,
even find finger
What
looking
is that?
object.
Look how long their fingers is.
I
What
guess
do they probe look
liposuction.
like? And their fingers be having a little ball at the end of it.
Like ET and it glows. It
That's
glows.
exactly what it makes me think. Like E.T. Like.
Oh my god. Was that supposed to be for everybody to
No,
ask?
it was just.
I hope when I take a shit now it don't smear as much.
Your farts don't even sound like
So
farts no
what's
more.
your question?
They make
Come
a
on.
They sound like.
No, they like.
Is yours a joint? Is yours a group question or a
It
single
sound like an
question?
air
It's
storm.
a single.
Okay.
You gotta direct your
Still
question there.
disturbed.
Yeah, because why would I want to get probed? I don't get it. I don't even want to be pegged, nigga. I'm good.
He don't want to push P.
Exactly. What's the trippiest trip? The trippiest person have ever tripped on?
We need Rags here to answer that question.
Yeah. Who you asking that?
We need
He would be
Rags.
like, ah.
All right, well, I guess I can do this one. I can do this one. Jazz, if everyone was a farm animal, which animal would each player be?
Oh my God.
Farm.
I know what I am.
Animals. Okay. Oh shit. I'm sorry.
She'd be a cow.
I'm nauseous.
Oh, I'm sorry. You walked into that one. Okay.
I already knew.
I got an idea.
So are we saying what we each of us would
No,
think?
No,
of-
she
She-
would think
she-
it.
she-
Like how
so
you did the
saw
cartoon character.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Well, I'm gonna be a goat, so you know.
She be in them goat porns.
They do be fucking sheep.
Oh my god.
Sponsors, Tim.
She
The
got that,
greatest of all time. Okay.
got that goat throat.
Goat throat.
Well, our monkey not here today, so.
Pew 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 pew.
Whew, jeez. You'll be a llama. You quiet like a llama.
Spitting up.
I'm sorry. I love you so much.
No, she loves neck. What got more neck than a llama?
Shut up, Deli.
A giraffe.
On the farm.
Yeah, giraffe on the farm, but yeah,
Y'all aggravated.
On a farm?
a goose.
Goose are on farm?
Adrian, you would be
Yeah.
a duck.
I can see that.
Just free and probably just.
Because you be quacking me up.
We just went corny on TMI.
We just went full time.
I'm gonna just say some edibles. So I'm sorry, are you gonna be a pig?
I knew it was
Why do we all know shit?
I knew it.
What
Deli,
I'm
you
gonna
the
be?
horse.
I'm a stallion, baby.
I'm a pig. No, I'm not a bull.
No.
I'm not a
Well,
dog.
he would necessarily be the bull. Well, you could be the herd dog.
You could be the sheepdog.
That's not no better.
Now, give me one of the questions so I can describe y'all, motherfucker.
Well, you said you can't be the dog. The dog is the sheepdog.
But pigs are smart.
I lived on the farm. We had like a
I
Rottweiler.
don't know. They,
So you want to be a
Smart, and
Rottweiler?
they like run the farm.
I had a bull.
They eat.
they eat everybody else's. That's
They
We
run the
had a bull.
farm.
I'm a pig.
Whatever they.
I'm a pig though.
You a pig named Pete.
Pete the pig.
Well, maybe you got a spider in your
was Pete?
barn, and her name is
Wow.
Charlotte, and she's making you
What kind of
awesome and amazing and magnificent.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Maybe
Here's
your
what they
best friend
think
name
about
is
you.
Charlotte.
It's all love.
She has a pretty web.
And then she has a bunch of babies to
You could
leave
be
her
like
legacy
Babe,
for
the
you.
pig in the city.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
I
Babe
saw
is
that
traveling.
corny ass movie.
That was one of my favorite.
Who? Somebody said guinea pigs.
I said he's city pig. He made his way off the farm.
Deli, I don't think you should have got in on that.
Just know that they'll never eat your chitlins, dog.
You can rest assured that.
For
We
sure.
won't take you to the slaughter.
Don't worry, we won't eat the bacon.
I was just about to say, don't be outside too long. You might be baking.
Pig feet.
He's gonna make sure.
Hog maw.
Hog bones.
Man, I really want to describe y'all.
He said, give me another joint, Daddy.
Your turn.
I'm going to take each one. I'm going to take each one of you out
You
like
can't,
so
'cause
bad.
that's not your question.
I'm going to take each one of
Not
you
your
out so
question.
bad.
What's your question?
It's not in your cars, bro.
Y'all are so lucky. Y'all are so lucky.
Stephanie.
Y'all don't even understand the
Who
blessings
each-
God gave you for not giving me that joint because I would break
Well, there
y'all
are more
down
joints for
right
more
now.
We
games
gotta go
next
back
time.
around. This is
No,
gonna be the first round.
I want to play this
Now we gotta
game
have another
again.
life. We ran out of
'Cause
time.
I'm
We
going
can do
to
it
take
again.
y'all
There's
all the way
more.
out.
We can do another.
Dang,
Because I got an
pick one of the
animal for
questions 'cause they
everybody
both
in the
pretty
room.
good.
It's so
Me, let her
unique.
get her question.
I'm a pig named Pete.
I'm gonna keep it light. I ain't gonna go to. This was kind of crazy. Okay,
Wait, we wanted to hear the hard question.
Yeah, give it to me.
it's not hard.
What she said.
Okay, I'll ask both and you pick which one to answer. So the
Okay.
first one says, who would each player like to push onto an anthill?
All y'all.
We talking about them red
He's in
ants
his
down
feelings
south.
I
right
was
now.
gonna say if it's a red ants down
Red
south,
ants.
please don't do it.
Them jumping ants. The second question, if you had a parrot, what would it repeat about your bedroom activities?
Girl, give me that. Girl,
Rose,
give me that.
Rose, right.
I cannot with y'all. It's gonna be like
Rose.
Oh God.
Deli,
Oh my.
which of the 7 dwarfs does each player?
Why do Deli keep Look at me. Look at me face. Look at me face.
B, don't do it. Let him answer this question. Don't do
don't
it.
look at me.
Stop looking at him,
Don't look-
intimidating
don't
him right
turn
now.
around, Deli.
Don't look
turn
at him,
around.
Deli. Don't look
Go
at
ahead,
him.
bro.
I gotta look up the 7 doors just to know.
Sleepy, Doc,
Happy,
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 Dopey, grumpy.
dope.
Go ahead, bro. Come on.
All right.
Dom said we keep setting Deli up.
That's Stephanie. She didn't want to.
Oh man. Okay. Here we go. Bashful. Well, according to last week, it's either sleepy or dopey.
Oh.
Wait, who's bashful?
Steph. Who didn't know that?
Doc.
That's a good one.
Doc is the head of the dwarfs.
Guess what?
He the big dog.
Happy.
Guess what?
I'm just happy to be here. Okay.
Happy I fit through the door today.
If I'm sleepy, Jazz definitely dopey.
Yeah, you gotta be dopey if she's sleepy.
I'm dopey. I mean, dopey.
I mean,
I gotta be dopey. Wait a minute.
It's only
you
7.
is only that grumpy or sneezy.
Yeah, you're not a sneezy person.
That makes you
You're
grumpy.
not grumpy. So, yeah, I would be more grumpy than anything else, I guess.
Dopey?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
What's up?
So Nick is sneezy?
Nick, I don't even think they got
There's
one
one
for
more
Nick.
missing. There's only 6. Who the 7th?
I see sneezy, sleepy, happy, dark, grumpy, dopey, bashful. That's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you would be sneezy and Nick would be grumpy.
Let's just roll with that.
Let's roll with that.
That man always look.
What's up,
Look
Doc?
at B trying to be intimidating.
We gonna roll
B,
with
that's
that.
not nice.
I'm
Doc.
not nice. I'm a
Doc.
pig.
It's Dudley's question.
Eat the pig.
Pigs aren't nice.
Dudley, your question.
Oh, we got Rolling in Love and Life now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 minutes left. Let's run 11 light.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go
passing my
ahead
joint
and
back around.
play that intro, Tim.
Here, I'm passing the joint.
So you can get everybody.
All right, so
Anybody's sleep.
on
Let's
last
load
week's
up
episode,
Love and Life.
Love and Life,
We did already? Did I
we
miss
were
load up?
you missed it.
I get it, Tim.
I was too busy
You
passing
want to watch
the
it
joint.
again? I don't mind.
Oh, Steve.
Ain't nothing but a picture of me. Okay, so last week's Love and Life was pretty dope. I think
We really
we
want to
should do
pass
a
it
part
around the
2.
table?
we should do a part 2 to that.
So you didn't have a topic, did you?
I did, but it just don't seem to fit in now with the rest of the show.
It's a Love and Life topic, bro. That is the whole point of your segment.
So yeah, let's just keep it lovely. Living life. Do you hate or love your life?
Let's not ask that question right now.
Yeah, that ain't Doc. That's Grumpy.
That's
Hey.
grumpy
That's
pig.
Grumpy all day,
grumpy
right?
That's
now.
good.
Pete
Mr.
the
Pete-
Grumpy.
Pete the grumpy pig.
More like a warhawk now. That ain't no pig.
Oh God!
You know what? You lucky I can't think of a cow to describe you. Oh wait, I did.
What was that? Cow chicken?
That was my favorite cartoon.
Cow and chicken.
Am I the cow? Because I ain't
What?
no chicken.
You got the black and white on. You got the longer beak.
When we talk about my nose, my daddy was hot white.
Hey, both of
All
y'all
right,
beautiful.
dog. When we
Both of
get
y'all
caught,
beautiful.
cat dog.
Both of
Don't
y'all
do
beautiful.
that.
Don't get it
Ren
twisted.
and
Both,
Stimpy, cat and
both of y'all
dog. Okay?
beautiful. You feel?
Because now we get to calling them
Damn.
cat dog. They're going to be upset.
What's up?
They just called us Ren and Stimpy.
Which one, Ren?
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy.
Listen here, Beavis. Don't come for me.
Ain't nobody coming for you.
I am Cornelio.
I always start this off What would you rather?
Cotton Hall.
I know where they're coming from.
We about to.
Cotton Hall.
Oh God.
Royal Rumble after the show.
Oh my goodness.
Would
you rather?
Didn't laugh my last show.
Would you rather? Be in
Why you get so close in the camera like that?
Would you rather
Would you?
be in a relationship where
Oh God.
it's abusive, but all finances are always taken care
No,
of?
this is just a wrong question to ask.
Or
Oh jeez.
be in a relationship where you happy as hell,
But you
ain't
broke.
never got no money.
Oh, that's like that question I saw on TikTok.
That's just like such
He was
an
like,
unfair question. I
would
would
you
rather be
rather?
single.
Would you rather?
Would
Would
you
you
rather?
stay with somebody
Which
if
one?
they was beating you every weekend, but they was paying you $800,000 every time?
Yeah, something
800,
like
I
that.
said-
800.
800,000.
Yeah.
And they want to whoop. And they want to whoop on me.
That sound like
every
dominatrix.
weekend.
That don't.
Damn.
Right.
Sound like you might as well be a UFC fighter.
Right. I fight back though, right? They done
You
just
can
whooping on
fight
me.
back, but yeah, you get beat on
And
the
I get
weekends.
and you said how much?
800,000 on the weekend,
Right.
and it's only on the weekends.
Suit up. Put them gloves on.
I might just have to take that little
Right, put them
bruise
gloves
once in a
on.
while, but
It'll be a tough cookie.
So, well, we gonna go around this way.
Put them gloves on.
All right.
No.
we got
But to your
kids.
question. Well, that's that part.
It's the kids watching, because if not, then we can talk about it. No, I'd rather be struggling.
For the most part.
Struggling
Don't
and
hit
happy.
me,
Not
'cause
the
if I gotta
800 in
hit-
there. That's
How about
different.
not? The money is in there.
If it's 800.
Hey, I ain't said
That's
how
a
much
lot of
money.
money. That's
Just
a-
said money.
Well, if it's
Like,
under
you ain't never
800,
gotta
I ain't
worry
going for
about
under
money.
800.
I
That's
ain't got to
it.
worry about nothing.
Right.
I could probably rock with the physical abuse. The mental abuse, I probably wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I mean, physical. How bad is that beating? What we talk about?
So she could punch you in the face. She just can't be calling you fat while she doing it.
That's kind of happened already.
I think he kind of likes it.
No.
No, I got out of that.
I got out of that.
Hey, me and you both, brother. Me and you both.
She called you fat? Where?
Nah. Well,
yeah, I'd rather be happy and broke. Or at least paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could struggle a little bit.
Yeah, paycheck to paycheck.
all right.
But the 800.
First one for the happiness.
What's your answer?
She not answering this question.
Because you already know I've been there. I was with somebody who was providing.
So
all
that
the
should be your
bills.
answer.
No,
So you want
You'd
happiness?
rather be happy.
I don't need. I'd rather be single. If I got to struggle, I'll struggle on my own.
So you rather struggle?
So option B.
Yeah,
Rather be happy and struggle.
Struggling but happy.
I'd rather be happy.
He didn't say he was in a relationship and happy. You said struggling and happy.
Yeah, no, I did that before. All my bills were paid, but I also was getting my ass beat. So yeah, no.
And we glad you made it out of that.
Yeah.
Facts.
Damn sure.
You can do.
All my life I've been po, so it really don't matter no more.
This guy got to make a rhyme out of everything.
Man.
It ain't right why we act this way. Yeah, I'm saying like I'd rather be struggling and happy than paid and being abused and taken for granted. Like. So, next question.
But I
let's
mean,
go.
if you got that 800,000 out there,
Right. Again, I got gloves.
I did that before too.
we can suit up if you want to.
Right.
So, we're gonna pass
Y'all
it
know,
around.
y'all like not even because I don't want to make it a heavy thing, but the gloves don't help because I actually got my tooth knocked out while he had gloves on. So gloves don't.
Wait a minute.
They
So
don't.
he puts. No, I don't even
They
want to
don't.
get into this. No.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been through
You
it.
out of that situation though. That's the blessing. That's the silver lining to the whole thing.
That's what matters.
Striving
Some
and
people don't make it out.
surviving harder
That's
than
very
ever.
true. Some people don't make it out, so I praise God every day that I did. That I had,
Round of applause to all the survivors.
You heard me, help.
Facts.
Round of applause to the women that's still going through it because we're going to pray you out of it. We're going to pray you out of it. It is a way out. Another question. Let's follow it up.
What?
It's going your way, B.
What's your
Love and life. Come on.
So this is.
Yeah, we going around the table.
Man, you supposed to have the topic for this, man.
Yeah.
What you rather have, life or love? There you go.
So aggravating. Laziest love
As
life
long as I
topic.
got breath in my body.
Like, I would rather have both. Like, I
Hey,
got
I already did my job. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no love and life question. I was actually sitting back ready to join the discussion.
I actually had a discussion question too, and that's crazy because I forgot it because we were just like.
All right, here you go. Would you rather be in a super awesome loving relationship and you never have sex at all, or would you rather be with somebody? Well, there you go. I mean, I don't know. Y'all asked me to think of something. Or would you rather be in a relationship where the sex is amazing, but y'all never spend any time together, ever see each other?
We're stuck in this spending time together and seeing each other.
So what do you mean, like not going out and stuff like that?
Like not spending quality time, like
Yeah.
as far as
Oh,
like,
okay.
outside of
Yeah, you
sex?
gotta be
Just every time y'all see each other, y'all just
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Or would you rather be able to just have a companionship and love with that person?
Which way you sending it?
I don't know. She answered it, so we'll go to Tim next.
Right.
I
Wait,
didn't
did you
answer
answer?
it. No.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait,
I don't
what
remember
was
what
the
her answer
question?
was.
Yeah.
She did.
I think
Only sex or no sex?
Yeah.
So it's either no sex at all or great sex and no companionship.
Yep.
Give me the sex right now.
I'm like, wait for it. Wait for it. She had to take that breath.
Yeah, we gotta make it out. I'm sorry. Like, I can be single and as long as the sex is great.
This is kind of rough because I mean I do want a companion.
I'm gonna have a companion in the next guy, but give me the great sex.
Yeah, but like at this point in my life, I'm moving so much that like a companion would be great, but I'd rather get a nut. Like,
Being honest.
Jasmine.
What was the question?
You're so paying. You know the question. You just trying to. Now it's Jazz that's stalling this week. Mama Sylvia said, "What can you do with the money or something?"
I'm gonna choose to go ahead and not have the companion.
I was about to say you a lie. You about to tell a lie. I was about to call. We gonna play that game. I call BS. We're gonna play that game one time on air.
Oh, BS.
I chose not to have a
Yeah,
companion.
we're gonna play that game one time. We're gonna play that. My birthday episode is next week. Yeah, we playing I
Let's
call
do that.
BS. We
Let's
make
do
it
that.
next week. Nothing but fun in the game. I call BS.
Go ahead, Steph.
Important line.
Steph had to say, I want companionship.
I do.
I know.
I do.
We know.
Because I know I know other ways of busting a nut.
I knew. We knew. Everybody knew Steph's
I do that already.
She said, the rose will get me off. I just want you to love me and cuddle me.
And then I know I don't like to cuddle though.
Girl, bye. Cuddle me.
I do not really like to cuddle. Like I can do like every bit of like 3-4 minutes of cuddling. Then I'm like, okay, it's hot.
It's
Can
uncomfortable.
you move over there? Or, okay, matter of fact, you stay here. I'm gonna go get on the couch.
You know, it's endearing for a couple minutes, but then after, you know what I'm saying, that neck starts.
Cause I get hot fast. I'm a big. I get hot real
There's
fast.
multiple ways to cuddle, though.
Well,
You don't have to just be big spoon.
Oh, I like Sylvia's question, y'all. So, Steph, answer your question.
What?
I mean, she did.
She did.
I guess
Okay,
I
so
got an answer
Sylvia-
now.
Huh? Oh, yeah, you didn't go. Go ahead, Doug.
I would.
Doug gonna
I
choose
don't
love.
want to give you the wrong impression. Yeah. And I hope I'm not sounding. Nah, yeah, though. That's yeah.
Let's go, present.
You feel me? Like I can take care of that for real if need be, but you can't replace that.
Self pleasure is cool, but ain't not like that.
Self pleasure, you get straight to the point.
I was gonna say self pleasure is almost guaranteed.
But I
Like,
mean, it's ways that you can be with your
I'm not gonna let
partner,
me down. Like I promise you.
It's not always
Until it's time
self,
to.
though. It don't always gotta be self pleasure.
can never let
you
yourself
and your
down.
partner or your companion connected like
You
that.
gotta
y'all
believe in
can-
yourself.
I'm committed to me.
There's
Have
ways to
self-esteem.
bust a nut with that.
We got this.
Yeah.
Sorry,
got
I
this.
need the real
It's
thing.
me versus the world.
I need this. Sylvia said, if God came and gave you the opportunity to go back and change all your wrongs or to continue with the way you are going because the love of your life is at the end of the struggle, but to right your wrongs will guarantee you a spot in heaven, what would you choose?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Can you read that
Hold
again?
on, Mama. That was a lot.
That's 3 questions.
That's a deep philosophical question.
So you can choose.
If God came and gave you the opportunity to choose, either you can go back and change all your wrongs
And guarantee a spot.
and guarantee a spot in heaven, or you can continue on with the way you are going now because the love of your life is at the end of the
I need
struggle.
to get to heaven.
I want to answer this.
I'm
Go
going
ahead.
to heaven, Mama.
Right.
Baby, I'll stay.
Heaven can wait.
You gonna do this every time now? Hey, Nick is literally on the way up here right now. Hey, Nick, come get your seat, and he's singing Michael Jackson.
Beautiful and wonderful.
He done,
Love you.
You're beautiful.
these boys did a serenade.
This is getting really weird.
Ain't no love.
I feel uncomfortable.
It's so right.
I feel like Rick Ross put Molly in the
Except the
champagne.
blood of Jesus Christ,
she
my
didn't
Lord and
know it.
Savior.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no man on this earth or woman.
Hey, listen, I feel like I would definitely go back and take that opportunity to go into heaven. Like,
Hell
if I
yeah.
get
You'll
the
be on
ti-
your Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
go see. I want to see my grandfather again, so I ain't gonna need
I definitely want to see my people on the other side.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know
would
if
do
I've done
anything to see my
anything to
grandfather
get me
again.
out of heaven.
I don't think I have.
I've done plenty
Maybe
to get
gluttony.
me out of heaven.
Gluttony. Maybe that's about it.
Did you just say that?
I am innocent.
But if I
Don't
can't
you
beat
start
me,
with me.
I feel like Big.
Lisella said she
I
would
feel
fix
like
her
Big.
wrongs.
If I can't beat me up there, then I don't know.
Who said you can't be you if you fix your wrongs?
I mean, because my wrongs is what made me me.
I don't feel like my wrongs.
My
is what
wrongs
made
and
me.
my
I
rights.
feel like my wrongs is what made me a stronger, more wiser version of me. But I don't think they necessarily defined who
How
I
can you
am.
learn if you never do any wrong? What you learning from? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that was a good question, Mama.
It was.
Appreciate
Deep
that.
question. Like she took the laughter all the way out of our wings.
We did. We was like, you want to go to heaven?
Take me now, Jesus. Not now. Not now, but take me. at least.
I'm gonna say, wait a
Just
minute.
take
Wait a
me.
minute.
Eventually.
Don't take me now.
Talk about one.
Hey,
We
just make sure you take
to
me.
like now we want to go to
Yo,
heaven.
I didn't answer the question yet.
We know.
Okay, go ahead.
You are sitting here being somber and stuff.
I'm chilling. I'm letting y'all talk.
You've been in your
what's your-
feelings
Ever since he became Pete the
your
Pig.
Oh, because I don't laugh at the jokes. That's not that. Like I
It's a
mean,
war hard.
if they was like if they were,
That's right.
I'll laugh at funny
Timon and
jokes.
Pumbaa.
Oh wow. Oh, Timon and Pumbaa. Man,
I'm so sorry.
that is crazy. That she got us good, man. Who would ever thought one of the villains from the Power Rangers would take us out like that?
One of the villains in the Power
Hakuna
Rangers.
Matata.
Oh, she got us.
What a wonderful phrase.
I'm so sorry,
Hakuna
Rafiki.
Matata.
Oh.
If Nick was here, he'd be
Don't
scarred.
apologize, Sinbad here.
Rafiki, I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize, Sinbad
I'm
here.
so sorry.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
At least I said Scar.
Jafar.
She said Rafiki.
All right, we got. Hey, give us your answer, bruh.
What's my answer?
Nick gonna
We
bring
got
us
three.
some poison wings.
I would say I'll go to heaven. They would do the same thing for me. Like that'll be kind of, yeah.
That's what's up.
I like that.
I'll see all y'all later.
I'll see you when I get there.
Because Mama didn't necessarily say I was just going
I
to
was gonna say
hell.
because she really didn't necessarily say you wasn't going to heaven.
She just said you
She just
guaranteed.
said you guaranteed
a spot
to go to
if you
heaven.
right your wrongs. But yeah, I'll take my
I
chances.
put alcohol in there.
And you just drank it like it was juice.
Just juice.
Oh, that's the worst.
We're to announce it on air.
Way to bring out the fact that I announced it on air.
It's already out there because you did it. I don't have to.
People might have not heard me until you pointed it out. Like,
I just said announce it on air. They don't even know what I'm talking
for
about.
Pete's sake.
You
Come
literally
on.
said the word.
Come on, guys.
Hey, I just need you to put down the blueberries in the Willy Wonka chocolate factory, all right? But get your ass rolled up out of there
All
again.
right, I'll be violent. That's
Break the
fine.
rules.
That's fine.
Break the rules. He told you not to eat. He told you not to eat that damn blueberry. You did it anyway.
But
wasn't that the everlasting?
Take us out of here.
Or was
All
it
right,
the
so that's
bubblegum?
our show for the day. We got like what 3 minutes left. So yeah, we got 2 minutes left.
thank
we
y'all
wanna-
for tuning in with us. Jasmine wanted to
Man.
make a great announcement since she brought it up. So, Jazz, tell the people what's coming up for them within the next couple of weeks.
Okay, guys.
Did she go white on us?
So what?
Nah, but for everybody tuning in, we have special announcements. So we are going to start rewarding you guys, and we're not offering the TMI sweepstakes. We're at the end of a show. We will pick one lovely commenter. Whoever gave us the best and most feedback will be picked to receive different prizes and different things that you will get for commenting. So make sure you guys share the show. Tell everybody to tune in and tell them to comment, because you never know what you're going to get at the end of the day.
Not just commenting though, but make sure you share.
Tune in.
Tuning in. We want to see who our biggest fans are. Share the show.
You can also win one of Adrian and Jazz's wigs.
And this is not a wig. First of all,
We actually gonna be having a TMI auction where you can
First
actually
of all,
auction
this is
on which
$600
TMI
hair.
guest you want to have.
First of all, let's clear this all the way up, baby.
Since Pete trying to give away the monster
hair.
tools.
Let's clear it up, baby.
Let's
$600
clear it up.
hair.
Let's
Let's do
clear
this.
it
Let's
up.
clear this
Let's
up.
clear this all the way
Oh, he said so. The hair.
All the way up, like, baby. Let's clear this up. Yeah,
let's
we paid money for this.
So did I. Look at my hair.
forward to the
It's
TMI
not there.
auction, y'all. We're gonna be
Indeed.
auctioning
I
ourselves
don't care
off.
what you say. This is
That would be dope.
$600, baby. You can
that's
feel
gonna
this. This is
That'd be
human.
dope.
All human
Or,
hair.
auction
All
off
I never said it wasn't.
$600, baby. She pays money for hers.
Big facts.
It's
So y'all
okay.
can win it.
We just
$600
gonna
worth of
offer him
hair.
off as part of the
Holla right here. Say what?
We would give you one of B's wigs, but he doesn't have any hair.
I literally just said that.
Nobody heard
This
you.
has been TMI.
Next week, Red Line
Appreciate y'all
Radio.
tuning in,
We love
sharing,
you.
tapping in, and all of that. We love
Thank
y'all.
you, thank
See
you,
y'all
thank
next
you.
week.
See you
See y'all
next
next
week.
week.
Julia chose the same
Peace.
answer as Daddy. She had to go wrong in order to get it right. But now.